Really? And we're live. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. It's the Christmas Eve live stream with no one in attendance but me. Oh, somebody's here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Starting a little bit late tonight, but I was watching some TV. Just got done watching the final episode of season 2 of a show called Shrinking, which, if you haven't checked it out, it's a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. The next show for me to start, I think, is Landman. I'm going to get started on that show that people were talking about. So hopefully, there's a couple of episodes already ready. So that'll be the next one I start until our other shows come back because it's Christmas break. So I'm off until January 2nd. So cheers and Merry Christmas. So been a slow week this week. Not much going on. I was working out in the garage, working on the bar upstairs in the lounge, and the heat pump that I have in there, my Mr. Cool unit, decided to stop working. It gave me a P6 code, which means low refrigerant. So I ordered some, but it won't be here until after my surgery on Thursday. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it myself and get it in there. I'll try. But may need help with that. So if that fix doesn't fix it, then I'm gonna have to actually call a professional to come fix it because I really don't want it freezing in my garage. But luckily tonight is the coldest it's going to be for the next week or two. I think it's going to get down to like 39, so shouldn't have a problem with it. Let me if I could get into my phone. It's 42 outside now. It's only supposed to get down to 35. And my garage temperature is... What's up, Daniel Berry? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being there. The garage temperature right now says it is 52 degrees, so it's not too bad. It's not too cold. 54 upstairs, 52 down. Even with the heat pumps not running right now, they at least tell me what the temperature is in there, so I can look and see. Well, you can't see that. It's just big and bright and white. You see, 52 and 54. So luckily, it's staying warm enough in there. Today, I opened up the doors while it was warm outside, and it warmed up to about 55 or 56 inside the garage. The sun was out, so that kept it warm. And the garage and the upstairs, they're both insulated, so that helps. The concrete floor downstairs does not help. Seriously, if I were to build a garage like that today, like if it were me building it, I would have built it to where I could have put a lift in for one. And the upstairs is nice to have, trust me, but I would have found a way to do both. Build a little taller, make it so that you could have the lift downstairs, but I'd also put heat in the floor. And to do that, you'd have to know exactly where you're going to mount your lift so that you could put the electric or the water. I would generally go with water tubes most likely for heat. Because a heated concrete floor would just be the best. Because for one, it's cheaper to do, and it would heat the entire place. Now I'd probably need a heat pump upstairs, but for the garage, you heat the floor, you're good. And in the summertime, you have AC in there to cool the place down, and then you can actually run cool water through. You can cool the floor as well. It's a nice little thing to have, but unfortunately, I did not build this garage. It was built over 20 years ago. And in some parts of that garage, that concrete pour, the slab is over 12. It's over 12 inches thick, I believe. I know at the shallow end, which is, if you look at the picture right here next to me there, you can see the shallow end, and the concrete's only about 4 inches thick right there. But it just gets deeper as it goes. So it goes from 4 inches to about 12, 13 inches at the other side because it's on a slope. And instead of them filling it, As much as I thought they would, they actually poured concrete. But you know, concrete was cheap when they built that. When they did that, concrete cost nothing. You know, it would have been cheap to bring a truck or two in here. You know, the garage wasn't there. They pour the floor, and it probably hardly cost what the slab you see right next to it here. This slab right there, that slab probably cost more, and it was poured probably 5 or 6 years ago. So compared to today's prices, less than half. I know when I got my driveway poured, it's a 4-inch thick driveway. It's on a slope. It's little over 40 feet long and about 25 or 26 feet wide. And then they put a ditch or they put a drain in it right before, so where it comes out of the garage, it slopes down and goes back up. They put a drain with a grate in it, and poured it nice and perfect. And I think I paid about 36 to 5,000 for that. Sweetie, how much was that? What was it? Okay, so apparently, according to my wife, it was $5,000, which I couldn't remember. So it was 5,000. It was, what's that? He didn't charge me for that though. He didn't charge me for the grate. He gave me the grate for free. It was an extra 500, but they did it anyway. And it was like 5,000 to do that. I recently priced some concrete, and it would cost almost twice as much to have that done now. It's crazy. It's the other driveway. When I first had it done, I think I paid $33,000 to $3,500 to have the gravel done, which I ended up having to have redone by somebody else when I widened it too. So I had it widened. I had them redo all the gravel, which made it better. Still not perfect, but it's way better. And the last thing I had done to it was I had to have a new culvert put in all the way across, because originally we blocked off the culvert because it wasn't long enough for the widening, and somebody complained because their water wasn't going to drain, even though they're shoving water into my property from their house. So fuck them. Mine doesn't drain because the county came through and dug out my ditch so deep that it doesn't reach the culvert on the old driveway that was previously there before I moved in, and now it's too deep. So I'll have standing water of about a foot for weeks at a time. But anyway, doesn't look like anybody's coming in here tonight. I did try this. Figured maybe somebody might show up. I don't know. Not everybody's doing Christmas stuff tonight. I know it's late. I did start this quite late, and a lot of people are asleep. When I say late, it's not really that late, but it is late to start a live stream, at least on the East Coast. So on the East Coast right now, it is 10 o'clock. On the West Coast, it's only 7. Hey. So I took my chances. I started the live stream. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it, it's been about 9 minutes now. I'll give it 15, 20 minutes. If nobody shows up, nobody joins me on the panel, then I'll call it. But I'll give it a little bit of time. Because tomorrow night is the night I usually run live streams. And tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I won't be here most of the day. But when I get home, I might do another live stream again tomorrow night. But tomorrow, after 10 p.m., I can't drink or eat anything other than a little bit of water. I was told I could have water until 5 a.m. And after 5 a.m., I can't even have water. But I have surgery on Thursday scheduled for 7:30 in the morning, I believe it is. Let me look at my calendar, because I actually put it in my calendar. 7:15? 7:15. My wife is better than I am at remembering. I would, because they said 5:15 was the last I could have water. So 2 hours before surgery, or before I go in. So I've already done all the paperwork. I did that the other day when I went in for the quick EKG. Got all the paperwork and the copays, all that paid. So all I got to do is show up on time and wear a very loose shirt that they can drape over my arm, because I'll be in a big sling, I got to take with me. I'm not sure what shirt I'm going to take with me. I may take something button up too. I may take like one of my flannels. I got a bunch of those. I may take one of my flannels. I mean, it's not going to be cold or anything. In fact, it's actually supposed to be kind of warm that day. And, we'll go in there early, but by the time we get out of there, it's probably going to be pretty nice. Let's do Thursday, 60 degrees, high of 60, low of 52 on Thursday. So that's not too bad. So let's see, hourly. Can we get to Thursday? Welcome to premium. Okay, so Thursday at 7 a.m., it's going to be like 47. So it'll be a little chilly then, but nothing too bad. But I figure I'll be out of surgery hopefully by noon. It's going to be almost 60 by then. So, 56. We're good. I don't need anything heavy. I just need to take something to wear. They can get over my. So I'm thinking maybe I take one of my large flannels. What do you think, sweetie? Yeah. Large flannel button up, and then maybe the loosest t-shirt I have. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll have to find something. I might look in my drawers for the old t-shirts I used to wear. I have some really big ones from when I was wearing really large shirts because I was bigger. Although I do still wear 3X because they're just comfortable. Who we got in here? I see it says 2 people, but Daniel Barry's the only one that said anything. Unless my wife. Are you in here, sweetie? No. Okay, my wife's not in here, and she's probably tired of me talking to her. She kind of sounded annoyed. Are you annoyed? No. She's trying to sleep. So I should let her sleep. But we got 2 people in here, so that's better than nothing. Daniel Barry was in here. I don't know if he's still in here. I don't know if Barbecue Mike's in here. He might be. He might not be. He was the only one that saw my message on my. Well, no, he wasn't the only one. I think Bama saw it too. Let's see. Why is it not letting me do things? I can't tell who that is. That look like. Pretty sure that's Bama. I could be wrong. It's hard to see these little teeny. Yeah, that's Bama. That's definitely Bama that saw my last post. So he's still awake at least, or he forgot to turn his sounds down and it woke him up when I messaged, which has happened to me a few times because I forget to turn off my notifications at night sometimes, and car peeps will pop off our chat, and sometimes it'll wake me, not usually. If I have headphones in, it'll just interrupt whatever I'm listening to, and I listen to stuff when I sleep. So, we had 3 for a second, but we lost one. Nobody's answering me, so I'm going to take that as a bad sign. Oh man! So reading some news stories here. Looming TikTok ban could have consequences for Alabama businesses and content creators. Well, I don't do anything on TikTok. I took a few of my videos and I put them on TikTok, but it didn't really do anything. They didn't do anything, so I didn't really care. What's up, Dales? How's it going? You're still awake? You're still up and on YouTube? What a crazy thing. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, Dell. Or Happy Hanukkah, whichever. I think does Hanukkah start on Christmas Day this year, or does it end on Christmas? I can't remember. I'd have to look that up. Well, not a TikTok ban. Oh no. What will I ever do if they ban TikTok? I'll be reduced to one less thing to look at. I've got Instagram Reels, I've got YouTube Shorts, I've got thank you, Dallas. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Like I said, Merry Christmas to you too. We'll be going to my wife, our friends tomorrow, and my sister's going to be there. So I'll be with some family tomorrow, but I'm using so when I was a kid growing up, all most of my life, Christmas Eve was the day we did we did our dinner on Christmas Eve. We had the big Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, and then at the end of the night, the kids were all allowed to open one present, just one. Um, and then the next day, we'd wake up in the morning, and the Santa presents would also be there, and we were allowed to open those too in the morning. Just without before the parents even woke up, we could open the Santa presents, but we'd try and wake them up to bring them out there with us. Then as it got later in life, we'd open all the presents on Christmas Eve, and then in the morning, and this still when I was a child, and then in the morning of Christmas Day, the only presents under the tree were from Santa. All the other ones we'd opened already. So, that's the way we did it as children, and we do that most of the time. When I was young, we do it in West Virginia at my grandmother's house. That's where I remember it most of the time. And it was sad to see when I was there last time I was there. It was actually for my dad's funeral, and it was really sad to see that my grandmother's house was gone, like gone, an empty field, and that hit me like a brick. Seeing that, it was a house I grew up in, for a lot of years, and spent Thanksgivings there, Christmas there, many years in a row. And so when I showed up there to see the funeral, I was warned about it. I was told that it had happened, but just seeing it was just so different. So I guess apparently the church that we went to when I was a young child, my grandmother went to until she died, was 2 doors up from her house, and they bought those two lots. So there was a lot with 2 trailers on it, and mobile homes, and then her house. And her house had a garage and backyard fence, trees out front. All that's gone. It's all gone. It's just 2 open, empty lots now. And I just don't understand why they did that. But things change, and sometimes they're great. Sometimes change is awesome. Sometimes change sucks. Your grandson is split parenting, so we wait till he comes. I gotcha. I understand that. I've done that before too with family. Hey, Barbecue Mike, how's it going? Welcome. Hopefully you had a good dinner tonight. I had leftovers from last night, and they were phenomenal. They were just as good as they were the day before, because this was food that I didn't have to cook. My wife made it for me, and anytime she cooks, it's even better. And she just took some stew beef and some cream of mushroom soup and some other stuff and made it delicious. And I put it over some egg noodles, and oh my God, just so good. It was kind of like beef stroganoff, but different. No sour cream or any of that, but it was really good. And she cooked it in the oven, and that stew beef just got so tender. Tonight it was a little tougher because I microwaved it, but it still was fairly tender for what it was. But that was yummy. Tomorrow night, dinner is going to be the big Christmas dinner, and I'm not sure what we're having. We're having lots of. What was that? Ribeye roast? Okay, we're having ribeye roast and ham plus all the fixings, and I think, and deviled eggs, right? Oh God, I hope somebody's making deviled eggs, because deviled eggs, they're not just for Thanksgiving, damn it. But if not, I'll be fine. We've got cheese platters and crackers and olives and peppers and what's that? We've got the charcuterie. We're taking all the charcuterie board stuff, which we picked up the last of it today at Publix, and it looked really good. And I'm surprised I haven't ripped into it yet, because it's got the pepperoncinis and some other peppers and pickles and olives, black, green, and I love that stuff. The only we've got the regular cheese, the sliced cheese and all, but man, I wish I'd thought about it. I should have brought some brie or some Gouda today. Oh, I would have set it off. Because like a really soft brie or oh God, what's the other one? Starts with a C. Can't think of it. Goes so well with olives. It's just but I didn't think about it. I went to the store today while she's picking that up, and I grabbed beer and sugar-free margaritas for my wife, and a bottle of wine for myself, which is sitting out in the garage right now, so it stays at the temperature I want it at. I don't want it cold, so it'll get to be about 60 to 50 degrees in there. So it's nice. It's a Merlot, so I don't want it super cold, but I don't want it 68 degrees, which is the house. So got it at a nice temperature in the garage. I don't have a wine cellar, so it's best I got. Pink's Garage does many things. It holds cars, it gets woodworking done, and I put wine out there. So it's versatile space. Very, very usable. What's up, boss man? Hey, you guys, if you look up, there is a link in the chat. You guys can join the chat if you would like to. I would love to talk to somebody other than myself. Merry Christmas, boss man, and Barbecue Mike. And Bama didn't make it yet. And I haven't seen anything from Salty today either. Not since early. Yeah, long time no see, boss man. You very seldom show up. You should come up on the panel for a minute. Really, you should. Unless you're busy. I understand. It is the holidays. Like I said, I may go live again tomorrow night after I get home. I may. We'll see. Depends how I'm feeling. But Thursday night, I don't know. I may go live then too, depending on how I'm feeling. Or if I'm too drugged up, I won't. Or maybe if I'm too drugged up and awake, I will. I'm gonna be in pain. I know that. I know I will be in pain unless they stent. If they put a stent on my arm, then I won't feel anything. It'll be great. So we'll see. It's all up in the air right now. They told me what I was getting done to my shoulder when I went and did the paperwork the other day, and it's like 3 or 4 different things they're doing. So it's not going to be fun. It's a little bit more than what my wife just had done recently. So I think I'm going to have a little bit more pain than her, but I am going back to work on the 2nd. So I don't do physical labor, so we're good. I sit behind a desk. That's how I build all this, because I sit behind a desk and I don't do anything anymore. I mean, fail, man, Dale, you became fail. It happens. I'm going to do this. Let's see. Here. Just in case you all didn't see it. I understand if you guys ain't coming up, that's fine. But I can only talk to myself for so long before I go crazy. Because nobody can have that many good answers. And if I start talking to myself, it means I've gone to the expert for answers. Yeah, Bossman, how's things been going with you, Bossman? I mean, you popped into a live stream about a month ago, I think, and said hi, but we didn't hear anything from you. I mean, like, how's it going? What's going on? Everything good? I mean, my car's still not running. How's yours doing? You guys got to be way more active in the chat for me to have somebody to talk to here. If you're not going to come up on the panel, you got to stay stuff in the chat so I have something to talk to. I don't have that many ideas in my head anymore. I've been drinking. What do you want from me? So I went and looked at Social Blade today. If you know what Social Blade is, if you do YouTube, you probably know what Social Blade is. I went and looked up my channel on Social Blade. It's pretty sad, but according to Social Blade, I make money. So I know how off that channel is because I don't make money from any of this crap. Uh, but I don't, oh, somebody's here. Oh my God. Merry Christmas, Mr. Hetzler.
Merry Christmas, young man.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all the boys and girls in the chat.
All
How's
the boys and
everybody doing?
girls in the chat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, it's the boss man.
I have to
Look at,
contact the guy after Christmas to hot tank the block. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, so I thought you had that done. I thought you were going to have that done the other day, Mike. Um, I thought you already had it going out to him, but yeah, cool. Are you getting it Magnaflux too when you get it hot tanked? Are you going to have a Magnaflux it as well? How you been, T? T, are you still there? Did I lose you? Sounds like I did. Or you muted yourself.
Tanks, I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
What is up, Dale? What is going on, my main man, Barbecue Mike?
You are sounding better than you did last time I heard you last week.
Bro, that shit sucked. It just really tore me up, like being tired.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
my nose ran like a sieve.
Oh, I hate that.
You
Yeah.
know, I think
Did
my
it
nose.
run? Did it run both out the front and down the back of your throat too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
that's the worst.
it ran my nose ran almost as bad as Boss Man runs his mouth.
Oh wow, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ah,
I had a good day today, man. They put me out on Police 3, and so my responsibility in the area is the housing area,
yeah.
right, Pinks? So, driving through housing, officers' housing, and all that. A lot of little kids are out there. Hey, Merry Christmas.
What are you
So I
driving?
said, cruiser, Taurus, police
Oh, okay.
car.
You guys have the Taurus still. Okay.
Yeah. So the little kids are out there. Hey, Merry Christmas, policeman. Merry Christmas. I said, hey, let me ask you a question. They're like, yeah. I said, have any of you kids seen a jolly heavyset man in a red suit with a big white beard climbing on anybody's chimneys or roofs? They're like, what? Santa Claus is here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I watched the movie Red One last night. I don't know if you've seen previews for it. It's on what is that on? Prime maybe.
I'll have to check it. Yeah.
It stars so it's got The Rock in it, of course, but
Right.
Chris Evans, I think,
Uh-huh.
and Santa Claus is played by oh God, what is his name? He played James Jonah Jameson in the last Spider-Man movies. Oh geez,
Ah.
I gotta look it up because I like this guy, J.K. Simmons.
JK, okay.
So J.K. Simmons played Santa Claus. It was actually a really good. It was a fun movie. I
Oh,
enjoyed
that's cool.
it. It was a different take on the whole Santa Claus genre because
Yeah.
they included Krampus in it, and what's her name, Grilla, the Christmas witch.
Yeah.
It's those are old stories. These are some really old stories.
Yeah, they are.
Heard about because they made, of course, scary movies about them.
Yeah.
But I've read all these stories back when I was a kid. So, but they included Krampus, and it was pretty funny. It was a pretty fun movie, and it was
Yeah.
on Prime. So I just watched it.
Yeah.
Watched it with my wife last night. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny, and I really like J.K. Simmons. So it's a good
Yeah,
actor.
had a good time out there messing when the one guy was walking his dog with his little kid. And I said, hey, sir. He's like, and I'm like, no, young man in the what green shirt. He's like, yeah. I said, have you seen a sled with 12 reindeer and one of their noses is red? They're parking along the street illegally. They shouldn't be parking there. Have you seen them? And he's like,
Hold on.
no.
Did
And
you
I
say
said,
12 reindeer?
yeah, I guess 12. Yeah, whatever it
Once
is.
off. With Rudolph, it would be 9.
9.
Yeah.
And I said, but the little kid's like, no. I said, well, if he's illegally parked and shouldn't be parking there, should I give that guy a ticket? He
Oh yeah.
goes, yeah, he broke the law.
He goes on the naughty list now.
Oh, the one of the big full bird colonels, he was walking and he cuts up with me coming through. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? You're not on the gate today." I was like, "No, sir. I'm looking for a guy who's been running around here in a sled, fat guy, red suit, and he's been speeding through the officers area and over off of Kissingling." He goes, "I saw him. He went that way, but he went up in the air." I said, "Well, sir, do you know what that means?" He goes, "What's that, son?" I said, "We got to scramble the fighters."
We got to scramble the fire.
He's like, "My man."
So it was funny you mentioned that because like Santa Claus, I'm going to give away a little bit of the first part of the movie. They're at a mall in Pennsylvania in like what was like Pittsburgh or something.
Right.
And or no, they were in Philadelphia. Sorry, my wife just corrected me as I corrected myself.
What's
They were
up, Colleen?
Philly, and because he asked if he could get a Philly cheesesteak on the way out. But as they leave, they go to the airport. But it's it's a airport. It's a Air Force or it's a military airport,
Right.
and so they get escorted out by fighter jets, and it was really kind of cool. But they made those jets look like they were slow.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah. Well, he's got to do the whole world in one night, right?
Oh,
He's got
yeah.
to be faster than anything we got. I
Exactly.
mean, he's like they're sitting there, and he pulls up, he catches up to him and pulls up. So he's in between these two jets, and he tells them Merry Christmas, and then he says the word, and they are gone like a damn rocket. It was, and the effects in this movie are really good. It's done really well. I think they did a good job.
I'll have
I
to check
enjoyed it,
that out.
and
Hey,
I also,
that's Dale
they
says he's watching
to
Buford
play the
Pussa.
evil person. They had a good evil person too.
Dale's watching Buford Pussa.
Buford Puzzle.
That's Walking Tall, if I can
That is
recall.
Walking Tall. Now, is it the show about him or is it the movie? And is it the newer one with The Rock, or is it the original, which was fucking excellent? I watched that original with my dad like 3 times.
Oh, why'd you
Walking
pull me
Tall.
over? Your tail lights out.
Merry Christmas, Funky Stangs.
Merry Christmas, you.
Tail lights out. Damn it.
I'm calling him the Funky Monkey, not the Funky Stang, but the Funky Monkey. What is shaking bacon, and welcome to the live stream.
What up, Funky? You can come up on the panel if you want, Funky. You are more than welcome.
Yeah, Funk, join in on the Christmas fun. Jump in the panel, my son. Oh, it's
Oh,
about it
it's a
like a
documentary
documentary.
about Buford. Oh, what channel is that on? Or is that on a streaming service?
That's cool.
Something I could look up.
I saw a great one about DB Cooper the other day.
Yeah, there was a new one about him recently too,
Yeah,
where I think they've
that was
proven a couple things. So
yeah,
that
that
he
was really
lived.
cool.
The ones that proved he lived.
Yeah, and then there was another one about the guy. He swears he was the one on the grassy knoll that shot Kennedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one was really wild.
And he lived to be able to tell the tale? I don't
Well,
believe.
he's been in jail, and I think he just recently died.
Oh, he killed himself, right?
I don't know if he killed himself or what happened, but
Yeah, and Epstein didn't kill himself either. So
yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
I was
Good
saw a
times,
meme the
man.
other day with the Epstein didn't kill himself one. And it was hilarious. I don't remember what it was, but it was some kid that said it in the meme. Moonshiner's True
Right.
Moonshine. Don't know that one.
Moonshiners, true crime and shine. Oh wow.
Let me look that up. Let me do a Google search for that.
We is gonna have to investigate on that one right there.
Wow. I typed in Moonshiner's True and it popped up. So Mark Digger and Tam Explorer 70 Moonshiners. Oh wow, they're in like season what season are they in? Like 12? That's a
Yeah.
lot to go through, man. That's a lot. But oh, that's the wrong show. Hold on. Wrong show. Here it is. Discovery Channel. Okay, I don't have Discovery Channel, so I'll have to find it. True Crime and Shine. Yep, season 12, episode 110.
Wow.
Now, Buford Pusser. That's the one. Season 12, episode 110. It aired in May of 23. He battled a crime mob fueled by illegal liquor money and ignited a lasting mystery about the disappearance of his would-be assassins. You know what happened to him? He disappeared them.
Yep.
As it should be.
Correcto mundo.
What you chomping on there, T?
Moose munch, which I shouldn't be eating.
Oh God, Moose Punch is so good.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I got some
What is this?
beef stick over there I could eat right now. But
Yeah. Harry and David's premium.
oh,
Moose
Harry
munch.
and David's.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they have really good pears, right?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
My
you
my
have to
corporal.
try it at like Christmas time or Thanksgiving. Harry and David's has pears. You gotta buy them. They're not cheap, but God, they are worth it. And I got them for years for my family, but they're all gone now. That used to send them to me, and then for a couple of years we sent them to people and bought ourselves some, but they're expensive, and we just don't have the money for it anymore. Or we would have definitely bought some for ourselves. He has a museum in Tennessee. Really, I didn't know that either.
I wonder where that's at.
Where in Tennessee?
Yeah, Dale, can you do some investigative research for us and find out where said museum is?
We're not that far from there. Tennessee is 30 minutes from here, but where in Tennessee makes a difference. Like, because when I went to Bristol, Tennessee's 30 minutes from here. Bristol is 7 hours. The way I went last time, it was 9 because I had to go up north 2 hours to catch somebody near Nashville and then go to Bristol, which just made it a really long fucking trip. And I wish he was still here. So
that's like me just getting out of Panama City to get to Montgomery is almost a 2.5 hour trip because there's no major roads.
Oh yeah, you're stuck on the back roads, aren't you?
It's all back roads until you hit 65 at Montgomery.
Yeah. So it takes, I think, hey, sweetie, when you went to Panama City, how long did it take? No, she's not answering me. She's either can't hear me over her TV or she fell asleep watching TV. Hold on.
That's because she's scared you're going to go, we need to go visit T.
You are awake. How long did it take you to get to Panama City? 6, 7 hours.
Yeah.
With stops, it took about 7 hours. So it takes about the same amount of time it takes to get to Camden, Arkansas from here.
Yeah.
So that's a good trip. Now
it's
that's
just
that's
back roads.
Everything you straight. If you could drive it straight, I could probably make it in 6.
Yeah, it's just back road after back road and slow down after slow down.
Gonna check that out real quick. See where that is from here. Okay, that's
Thank you, Dale.
Not maps. There we go.
Dale, why don't we take an adventure and go there? All meet there.
Let me see where it is.
Yeah,
to me,
a big adventure.
You'd come through here to get there. You would come through here to get there. It's 1 hour and 25 for me. It's northwest of my place.
There you go.
Not that far.
Dale's T's and Pink's Big Adventure.
Yeah. So it's actually like I'd be going for part of the trip. Let's see. So 69. It's a different route than I've usually taken to anywhere because it's up 20. So it's up 20. So I'd go like I was going. Yeah, it's a different route. I mean, I'm used to going on 72 to what's this other road here to 25. That's the longer route, but not by much. It's like actually that's the short. Why is it giving me the longer route?
I don't
So
know.
one
Hey,
minute
Street
shorter.
Fox.
Yeah, up through Shiloh. It's not that far. Street Fox, what's up, man?
I don't know, but man, good old Street Fox. Good to see you, buddy. I hope everything's well.
Welcome to the live stream, Street Fox. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Um, thanks for coming in.
Now,
If
look,
you don't
Street Fox.
celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate that, happy holidays. I'll even go that far.
So Street Fox has got, look, capitalization and everything. Go ahead, Street Fox.
Capitalization. He can type.
He's got proper capitalization in his sentence structures. And he's my man.
I do not right now because this is not my first. Merry Christmas to you all too.
Where's Salty? Salty being salty?
I don't know where Salty is. I don't know. I haven't seen him pop up in the chat.
He
I can't type. You're typing better than I do, so.
And look at you using proper pronunciation.
I know. He's got the CAN apostrophe T. Oh my God.
I see that. My man is downtown.
Spell check could be getting that for him.
My man, downtown Leroy Brown.
Yeah. So Adamsville is like an hour and 20 minutes from here. So, but you would come through my area to go there, T. So we would not meet there. We'd meet here and drive together.
Dale's 9 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah. Dale, you're going to have to plan this then if you're going to meet us there.
Hey, Dale, you're going to have to leave like 8 hours and 15 minutes before us to get there.
Exactly. Probably longer than that because whatever it tells you on Google, add a half an hour minimum for stops. Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, every 2 hours for normal, add a 15-minute stop. So for a 9-hour drive, you're adding an hour. You're adding an hour to that time. So that's a 10-hour and 40-minute drive. Because you're going to need, gas in one, or you're going to need to take a piss, or you're going to need to stop and get something to eat. I mean, now if you were young, I remember when I was young and I would drive for 16 hours straight. The most I'd stop is in the morning. I'd stop at McDonald's when they started serving lunch, and I'd order like 10 regular cheeseburgers, but they were cheap back then.
Yeah, 69 cents.
Along with a large fry. I eat the fry right when I got it because they aren't any good when they get cold. So you eat the fry and then you got burgers for the whole day. And then at the most you stop to take a piss. And if you really only got to take a piss, you just stop anywhere. But I'd usually be respectful and go to rest areas because I was driving interstates. But I drive 16 hours a day, no problem. Now I'm lucky if I can drive at 8. I am lucky if I can stay awake for an 8-hour drive.
I do pretty good. It's just for me.
Well, when we came across from Washington to here, I was driving the big truck and with the trailer behind it, and so you know how that is. When you got 40 feet behind you, a 13-foot tall trailer that every semi truck sucks it in and then pushes it away as it goes by because they're flying at 70, and because it was a bumper pull, I was doing 65 at the most. When I tried to go 70, it would sway too much, so I had to slow down. So.
Yeah,
I was always in the right, I was always in the right lane, doing the speed limit. But those days were like 12-hour days, and they wore me out.
Yeah, I know a guy on this. YouTube channel, really cool dude, good friend of mine. That mother trucker, he can put down some miles.
You're talking
and
about
I'll tell you what,
a guy named Mike.
He can make some barbecue that will make you want to smack your old mama.
Yeah. I wish I could smack my mama. That'd be cool because that means she'd still be here.
Yeah.
Hey, you see that pipe right above you there? If you look right up, that thing above you on the back of my garage there.
Yes, sir.
That's one of my heat pumps, and they're not working right now. I don't know if you probably didn't hear. So the heat pumps in my garage, when I turned it to heat the other day, stopped working.
Oh.
So the Mr. Cool has failed me now after 2 years, a little over 2 years. Um, and it gave me a low refrigerant pressure error. So I'm hoping that when I get my bottle of 410A in and my adapter and thing, that I can repressurize it and make it work again, because it's getting cold in my garage. So, yeah.
So you're trying to tell me when you tried to put the whole thing together, it didn't fit, but with a little help and from an adapter kit, you was able
Well,
to put it together and had it singing like a song.
now what really sucks is how expensive our R410A is.
Dude,
The
all that.
R410A is not cheap, and I just got a little bottle of it. It's like maybe 2 pounds, maybe a 2-pound bottle. It was over $100, and that was the cheapest price I could find just for the bottle. Doesn't include the adapter kit. I bought the adapter and all the other, the gauge and adapter and connector kit with the valve. Bought all that from Home Depot for $25.
Now, if you were in China, you could probably just go find a 100-gallon drum laying out leaking somewhere.
Oh yeah, probably. But
Yeah,
oh my
leaking.
God! So they've got some 2.5. So a lot of the prices I saw for it looks like a little propane tank, a little pink. It's a pink propane tank. They're like 2.5 gallon to 5 gallon or 5 pounds. Sorry, not gallon.
Right.
2.5 to 5 pound. Oh my God, those are like $300.
Dang, a little Pinky's.
Oh yeah.
Pinky's refrigerant.
Oh, they're like this big. They're little tanks. I bought one that, so the bottle I'm getting is about the size of those tall, skinny map gas bottles. It's about that size.
Wow.
It was over $100.
Uh.
So, but the problem is, if you hire an HVAC tech to come do it, because that's who's supposed to do it, because you're not allowed to do R410 yourself, they'll charge you that plus every bit of their time. So you'll pay for that's the cheapest I found. In most places, it was over 130 for that same size.
Yeah.
So you'll pay for that. You'll pay for their time, and then for their expertise. So you'll pay $300 for that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Well, and it's fine. You know, I if this doesn't work, if I can't fix it with just that, and it may be a problem because I won't get all the stuff until after my surgery.
Right.
I got to do it after surgery, and I'm going to try and do it because I want to get it working again. If that doesn't fix it, if it's not just like low from some kind of slow leak, over 2 years, if that doesn't fix it, I got to call somebody to come fix it. But I know someone. Thankfully, I know someone that can help me, and he's a licensed HVAC guy. It's not what he does for a job now, but he still has his license and he can still do it all. But it's the it's family of people I work with. So
that's good.
It's not going to be free, but it would be very much cheaper than paying a regular company to do it. And maybe it's the lines I have. I have the quick disconnect line. Well, they're not quick; they're pre-charge lines, but they are still tightened together with and I have them tight. So if there's a leak, it's most likely in the coils, either the evaporator or the condenser. I'm not sure which.
Right.
And, one becomes between heat and cooling. They like your coils. One time they're an evaporator, the other time they're the condenser. They reverse what they do when you're heating and cooling.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So I was reading up on it when I first saw it. It's like, so your major things, if it doesn't heat, it means it can't get it up to temp. So you're either low on coolant, your compressor's shot, which mine is not. It's still working because it worked on cooling, no problem. But now it won't do either because it's gotten so low. So I think I've got a leak somewhere.
Right.
It's gotten low enough after 2 years. So, but the other issue could be the reversing valve. But then I checked the lines. I tested them for heat, and the one that is cold during the summertime, for cooling, was super hot during heating, which it's supposed to be. They reverse which one has the hotter gas in it. So it was the reversing valve is working. So it's low coolant. What's causing it, I don't know. But the stuff I bought has a leak stop built into it. it can't be that big of a leak because it just happened after 2 years. So if it's a small leak, maybe they'll seal it. If it's a big leak, I'm screwed. I can't afford to replace that system. The lines, I could probably change the lines are the pre-charge lines that have the connector couplings. I could change them to be brazed, soldered lines. It's not a problem. All you got to do is get a piece of line, which I have extra line. I could replace them. I could braze them together. I could make them a solid piece. Just be a pain in the ass. But I have all the stuff to do that. I even have the vacuum to suck it down and clean it out and then recharge it. But to be able to buy enough gas to recharge it, I'd have to get somebody who's got a license to do that. Hello? Still there? I think I lost T again. Or we just can't hear him. One of the two.
I'm here. Hello?
Yeah, you're here. Well, you got quiet, man.
Yeah, I get every now and then I quiet down. I go from a boil to a simmer.
Oh, you're like me. Go from a boil to a simmer that quickly, though. I did talk too much, though. I understand.
No, my I got a text message from my one buddy.
Yeah.
Some guys I worked with that they were augmenting out here from California, man. He's like, man, we were blessed to work with you, buddy. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
where
Where has my little dog gone? Where can he be? Hey, Mr. Mike Barbecue guy, my man. Where is you at? You at home or you on the road, buddy?
he's at home?
Oh, is he? Good for you.
He says he's probably gonna have to go out again someday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
He
He
was
gets a little
talking
bit
earlier.
of time.
I don't know if is he still in here. I mean, it looks like he is. It still
Yes,
says
he
people in
said,
here.
hey, Street Fox.
Oh
Good to
yeah,
see old Street Fox up in here, my man. That's great.
yeah. But oh my God, that's been like almost 10 minutes ago now. People in the chat are just not chatting.
They probably got stuff going on in the background and whatnot. I talked to my nephew today. I sent him up. So when I passed that test for response force leader, they call our flight the A team, and they got the logo just like the A team. But because I got 100% on it, my flight sergeant gave me a patch that looks like the A-team van.
No way.
Yeah, for
You
getting
got a
100%, you get
I want
patched
to
for
see
that.
that. I got to see that.
And then he gave me a unit patch because I told him about my nephew. So, I got a unit patch and I got that patch and I sent it to my nephew as a little, hey, buddy, I got this for doing really good and you're doing really good and I want you to have it. And here's a unit patch from my flight sergeant. He told me he wanted you to have one because those patches are individual to each unit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh man, this is cool, man. Oh, dude." He was all pumped up today. I talked to that little knucklehead for a while.
So apparently, Salt is in another live stream right now.
Which one is that?
I don't know. Ask him.
I,
Okay, anyone I know?
I love gay midget porn. Small Dicks Anonymous.
He said you have to jump in later because he's in another live stream right now. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, anyone I know? He's like, nope. How does he know I don't know? Maybe I do.
Yeah, he's
Maybe I'm just not in their live stream tonight.
Yeah, he might be watching Small Dicks Anonymous or something.
I doubt it.
4 inches or less.
That's a really short group live. So.
Oh man.
Let's see. Who do I know that's live right now? Let's see. Subscriptions. Let's see. We got Gen X Talks. I doubt he's in that one. Let's see who else. Oh, not too many live streams right now. So at least not of people I know. So well, Jerry Wayne's live right now. That's always a fun one.
Who's
Oh wait,
that?
that was 3 hours ago. That ended.
Oh,
That
yeah.
so in my list there are no other live streams. So he's probably right. Unless he's in Gen X Live or Gen X Talks, which I doubt he is. I mean, he might be. I don't know if he watches it. They're over on the West Coast, but they're definitely they used to be fairly conservative. I don't know if they still are because they make money. They make money on this shit.
Drinking, smoking, straight
And
West
it's
Coast.
funny. I also said that earlier. I was looking up something on what is that called? Social Blade. You know what Social Blade is?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Social Blade. I was looking up something on that earlier, and I looked up my channel just because I wanted to see. I was looking at a channel. Oh, it's an RC group. Okay, yeah, I don't follow many RC groups anymore. I used to, but because I got kind of out of it, I just quit following them. And it's fine, Salty. Enjoy your time with them. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
But I was on Social Blade watching. So a guy got mentioned on a Cletus video. It was Ben. What is this? Oh god, I can't even think of his name. The helicopter RC helicopter pilot. He's fucking phenomenal. And I even subscribe to him because he's got some great videos. I got long tube headers. It's too close to clutch cable. What's the best way to prevent? I'm trying titanium heat wrap and plug wire sleeve. Ah, Jesus Christ. The best thing to do is move that clutch cable as far away as you can and attach it somehow.
Yeah.
And yes, some kind of insulation between them, any kind of heat shield would help.
Yeah. A Street Fox. There's some aluminumized tape that goes
Yeah,
on the back of inner fairings for motorcycles and for side panels for exhaust. That really shields it out good, but I would say just like Pink, try to get that thing over routed
right at
and
the
maybe
bell
use
housing. Yeah, okay. So you just have to move it as far away as you can and put some type of heat shielding in. That tape works really well, that metal tape. But if you can get any other kind of heat shielding in there, like if you can fit it, put some of the that fiberglass wrap around it. It sucks, but
what about making a small metal heat shield that pushes the cable out and insulating it at that off of a bolt? Maybe taking some small sheet metal, trimming it out, and bending it to push that cable out and help
it's
that with
tight.
that insulation.
So yeah, the tape wrap works. A big hammer works.
Yeah,
Yes,
big hammer.
I had to do a big hammer on mine on my Mustang, and mine's a S550. But
Yeah.
I did buy Chinese fucking crap. Let's see. Let's do this. So this. Okay, can you? Okay, come on, folks. You see that?
Wow, you're doing good, Pinks.
Yeah, that's what it said. This is Social Blade. It says I make from $15 to $235 yearly. I make nothing. I make absolutely nothing. But that
Nada.
just tells you how off they are on what they know. But
Yeah.
I went on there to look at the one guy today because I wanted to see what his difference was after he was on a Cletus video. He went up just in that day. I mean, his views didn't really change much because he was averaging like 700,000 views at the time, which I have more than that because it's an additive thing. It's not per video. Like mine are at 1.2 million, but I haven't been doing this as long, or I've been doing this longer than he has. But his subscribers went from like 3K to over 10K or to over 11K, like in a day, just from being on Cletus's channel and Cletus putting his link. That's just crazy. If you get on somebody big's channel, it can boost you big time.
Hell yeah. Can you still hear me?
I can. You keep
Good.
going away. I don't
I
know why.
I just switched over some thing.
Let's see if I got the name right. Yep, Ben Storick. And this guy is awesome. But yeah, okay. So his plus on subscribers is plus 9,000 now. He's over 12K now. But his views really haven't gone up that much. And I watched videos from him today. So, people like me will watch a video or two, but other people will just subscribe to him and watch that one video and maybe watch it long enough to dirt bike side panel, heat shield, sticky background. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Well, this stuff is also, they make it where so some of it is thin. It just might like an aluminized, but then there's actually heat shield that's thicker that has, I don't know if it's asbestos or what, but it works in
It's
helping.
not asbestos anymore. God, if it could be, it would be
Yeah.
awesome. And did you see Street Fox? Have you heard from Silverback? I miss his live streams.
That goober, I tried calling him yesterday and went to voicemail. So I did talk to him last week. He's doing good. He's just being a goober.
Why did he stop streaming?
I'm not too sure. I told him he should have a silverback, silver balls special. Silver bells, not silverback. The holidays was silver bells, not silverback.
Yeah,
Live stream on Saturday, but
did
he
he just get too busy with work and stuff?
yeah, he's got a live-in woman now.
That'll do
So yeah, he's domesticated
I am too.
to a degree.
I still try and do at least one live stream a week, at least one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not putting out any videos. It's like the only thing I get. I don't have anything to do shorts with right now. I ran out of material because I didn't go to the track at all this year. I went to the track one time this year. That was it. Once.
What do shorts? Just do one on Salty.
You wear that out pretty quick. That's short lived.
Yeah,
The dog
that's
wants to go outside. I'm gonna let her out real quick. You can come
Hey,
say hi
Street-
to the guys. Say hi
Street
to
Fox.
everybody.
I will
Say hi to
let
everybody.
I will let Salty. I'll let Silverback know that you said hi and that you miss his streams. So
Yeah,
I'll pass
we do.
that on to him.
I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah.
Not even in one of our streams. Go.
What's up, Salty? Salt, selling that last. Look at that puppy.
I also miss that guy. I don't know if you remember him. His name was Sublime.
Oh, Sublizzy. I need to give him a call. I think I tried to speak with him a few weeks
I need
ago.
to message him too. I haven't, and I should have before today. I know he's probably busy with family.
Yeah.
But I know his season's ended. God damn, he could come on live streams now.
Yeah, I know.
He could at least say hi. But I know he left the chat we're in. So
yeah. Street Fox, you never got to thank me, buddy. You know I do it because you're my friend.
no, I am gonna send him a text right now. I know it's late, but I'm gonna tell him happy or Merry Christmas, real quick.
Oh, please.
Oh, geez, I'm trying to think of his name now. Fuck brain. I have him, but okay, got him, found him.
Hey, guess what, Street Fox? Silverback just texted me Merry Christmas.
Did he?
Yeah.
You tell him we all tell him Merry Christmas too.
That's funny.
Now I do like the what's going on here on my phone. I tell somebody Merry Christmas and it does a whole, puts a background behind it too. I know it's late for him, but hopefully he gets that. I just said Merry Christmas Sublime as well. I just sent him a text. I haven't talked to him in a while, and that's on me. I mean, I get busy. I forget to do things. Hell, I don't even talk to my kids. Come on.
Hey, Street Fox.
Merry Christmas.
I just did, buddy. I just sent him that for you.
Oh my God.
Great minds think alike.
So the last time I talked to Sublime, other than on live streams, has been October 30th. damn, I'm bad. I'm bad about remembering to send people text or just say hi. I get busy. I forget things. You know, I'm sitting here all the time watching YouTube doing nothing, so I forget things. Or if my wife's out here, we're watching TV. You know, we watch movies and TV together. Ugh. I didn't even get up early today. I slept till like 9. It's like I couldn't believe I slept in so late because I didn't hear the dogs wake up in the morning. My wife did. She took care of them, fed them, and did all that. I didn't hear nothing. I think about 9 o'clock, I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Why has him got to go to the bathroom so bad?
I had to pee
Him's got to pee.
because I drank a lot of water the night before. We'll just call it water. Leave it at
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Actually, right before I go to bed, that's what I do drink a lot of.
The main ingredient was water.
Well, yeah, with the beer I drink especially, since I drink Ultra, to make a little bit ultra light.
Straight Fox. He says, "No shit. Tell Straight Fox Merry Christmas too. Merry Christmas."
Merry
uh,
Christmas. Merry Christmas. I don't think
that's
I
good.
think I have my sounds turned down. So if anybody must, no, I don't. I turn them back up today.
Yeah, that's funny. Tell them I said Merry Christmas too.
Merry Christmas. And you just lost. You went away again, T. In the middle of talking, your sound went away.
There we go. Am I back?
You're back.
Yeah. He says, "No shit. Tell Street Fox Merry Christmas too." That's good stuff. Glad I could connect people.
That's good. Good, good stuff, man. Ooh, Squid Game returns this month. In fact, Squid Game returns on the tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Sorry. New players, new rules, new danger.
Man, I got this old ass Mexican blanket. I've had this thing for about 30 years.
You talking those old? Oh God, my dad used to have those that he got down in Mexico that he covered his seats in his truck with.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is real deal.
tons of them. Real
Man, they
deal
get
one. Yeah.
they get softer and softer every year. It gets a little pilling on it, but that's
Just
part
wait.
of it.
You can clean that up, but if you do, it won't be as soft.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and let it ride.
Yeah.
And if they were gonna,
I used to have a couple of those, but over the years I lost them somehow. I don't know how, but I
I
did.
love them things. I got about 5 of them.
I did too, but now I don't have them.
I actually got some. They're Mexican. They're they're a pattern of it. I couldn't find any large enough for like a king size bed, so these are. I got 2 that
Oh,
I got sewed together.
oh, none of the ones I have would have been anywhere. The ones I had would have been like full size at the most.
Oh yeah, you're like 5x7s or something like
Yeah,
that.
those are the
That's
biggest
about the
ones I
normal
had,
size.
and I don't. Now I've still got a couple of hoodies, the old Mexican
Yeah,
hoodies,
the Baja hoodies. Yeah,
but they don't fit me anymore because I'm too
I
big.
hear you.
But they were nice ones, and they were soft.
Yep.
I mean,
See-
they weren't soft. They were not soft when I first got them. They were
Yeah,
not soft at all.
yeah. They wear in.
Took years to work those things in.
Yeah, Street Fox. That is good timing, man. That's what a blessing that is. So everybody can say
It
hi to
is.
everybody and connect.
That's why I decided to go live tonight. And like I said, tomorrow night when I get home from Carolyn's house, I may go live again. I don't know.
Are you going
I have
Carolyn?
surgery. I have surgery on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see what happens that night. Tomorrow night, it just depends on how I'm feeling.
I got you, brother. Yeah, that's me
Yeah.
too. I'm getting ready to head my ass to bed. I had a pretty long day. I rolled solo today, which was cool. They've
Yeah.
been letting me roll solo.
Yeah.
I ain't
Han
have
Solo.
I ain't have nobody buck up today. I had this chick yesterday. She did a left, right, left look and just blew through the sign right in front of me. Then did a left, right, left, blew the second one when I'm right behind her. Took her 3 blocks to pull over. I didn't see you behind me with the lights until you hit the siren. Pulls over in the middle of the road. I said, "Ma'am, pull over."
Yeah, that's somebody who doesn't know it. So that's funny because it was like a day or two ago. I'm coming home And I'm watching so I'm coming to the end of the road where I've got a stop sign, and it's a weird place because there's a railroad track on the other road, and it's got stop signs on it instead of yield signs because there's no lights or anything.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's got stop signs at the railroad track, but then this road comes in right next to it, and it's got a stop sign. And people treat it like a three-way stop, and I'm like, it's not a three-way stop, people. Keep going. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm not going until all you are clear, right?
Right.
But on this day, I'm coming to the stop, and I hadn't even gotten to the stop yet. And I see this car coming down the other road, and it's coming up to that stop sign for the railroad track. It doesn't even slow down, just keeps going, right? So I ended up behind it. After I pull out, I stop
Right.
again for the railroad track, and I get back up, and of course I'm going faster than the speed limit, and I'm behind this car. Then it comes up to the three-way stop that's near my house. Doesn't even slow down, and there's cars coming in the other at one of the other stop signs. Luckily,
Uh-huh.
they stopped because it just kept going. Didn't even slow down. Took a turn. Didn't put on a turn signal. Didn't do anything. Just kept going. And wasn't speeding. They were doing the speed limit, 45. They were doing the speed limit. They just didn't slow down. They didn't stop. They didn't put turn signals. They just didn't stop. And I was
They
like, what
just,
the fuck is with these people? Do they not know
well,
what a stop sign is? Probably
yeah.
not. They probably don't know what a stop sign is. They probably can't
Well,
read.
I gave her a
And it
ticket
was
on
an
that
old
one.
piece of shit car too.
Yeah. I gave her a ticket. I gave her a military citation, the 1408,
Mm,
so now she got to go tell her first shirt that she's got a ticket. And she actually ran 3 stop signs. I put that on there. Ran 3 stop signs, failed to come to any type of stop, and took 3 blocks to initiate the stop to pull her over and had to get her out of the middle of the street.
yeah, it's just
So,
stupid people.
so
That's stupid people.
let her first shirt get in her ass about what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's your fucking head? Get it out of your phone.
Uh-huh. It's crazy what people do sometimes.
Well, right now out there, um, ladies and gentlemen, because a lot of police departments don't want escalation between police and civilians, leading to escalated and elevated um, interactions. They don't want them pulling people over for, okay, you ran the stop sign. Okay, you didn't use your turn signal. Okay, oh, they didn't
Minimal
use their,
infraction.
yeah, minimal infractions, which are really a lot of safety infractions, especially when running these red lights. Because some of
Oh
these
yeah,
red lights down here, they're almost a quarter of a block between the intersection. And
really.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So they're not allowed to do their job. They're handcuffed.
Uh-uh.
So if they pull somebody over, they're not on videotape. Why you pull me over? Oh, you profiling me.
Yeah, I am. I'm profiling you as a bad fucking driver.
Exactly. You have
That's
been
what I
pro.
tell them.
You have
I
been.
tell them straight up, I'm profiling you as a bad fucking.
I've
Now, I'm not
already
saying that as being a person who breaks the law on the road sometimes.
exactly.
And,
And that's exactly what I'll tell them. The only thing you've been profiled for is failure to obey the traffic rules and regulations of the state of Florida.
mhm.
I need to see your license,
I will say
registration,
I'm
proof of
really good
insurance.
at turn signals. I'm really good at using those for changing
Yeah,
lanes, even when nobody's around, changing lanes, making a turn. I'm good at those. I'm good at coming to a stop and knowing how a four-way, three-way stop works. That
yeah.
first person that gets there goes first. If you drive at the same time and there's someone to the right of you, they go first. If you're directly across from each other, then it depends. So if you're directly across from each other, you arrive at the same time. If one person's going straight and one person's turning, who has right away?
The person who is going straight
There you go. Thank you.
they are not crossing in
Winner,
lane of
winner,
traffic.
chicken dinner. Yes. And if you're
Yeah,
both going straight, just both go. It doesn't matter. But
exactly.
around here, people will either not stop for the damn things or they'll stop and wait till somebody else shows up and then try and get them to go first.
Oh yeah.
Seriously. They're bad about that here. It's fucking or like I am a good 4, 5, 600 feet from the intersection, slowing down to stop at it, and there's somebody already there, and they will wait till I get there and stop before they go
Right.
because they're afraid I'm going to run it. But even if I was too far away. They could have been gone, and I would never have hit them. You
I
know,
know.
and then I end up behind them, and they're the ones doing 5 under the speed limit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yep. Reminds me of that old who's it from the Offspring? Bad Habit. Hey man, I'm really okay. You
Yeah.
cut me off. It
I
you
don't know
know
the words
you
anymore.
know the song.
I know the
Yeah.
song. It's a good song. I love that. I love that
My,
album. It's the
my,
Offspring. Wasn't that from their
my-
debut album or their big album, Offspring?
I think so. Them and like those Offspring, like Green Day. There was an album, and I think it was the Offspring called Kerplunk, and it
Yeah.
was like that was one of the best
Is that
albums.
Kerplunk?
I think it was Kerplunk was like an off album, and it was just different, but it had so many good songs on it, and that was on there. Bad Habit.
Let's see. Smash Americana, Supercharged. Let's just let's see all. Come
Is
on.
it Kerplunk or Green Day?
Um, Ignition, Smash. Well, I'm not seeing it under Offspring, so
I bet you it's Green Day then. Yeah.
Kerplunk.
K-E-R Plunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is also a game. Green Day. Yeah, it's Green
Yeah,
Day.
Green Day, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good album. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy that
It was their
genre of music.
studio album. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't I probably wasn't my favorite album of theirs, but it is really a good album.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let's see. That's the one with 2000 Light Years Away. Welcome to Paradise. What else is on that?
Paradise.
Let me see. I got to look it up. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. So Kerplunk was between Smoothed Out Slappy Hours and Dookie. So it was the one that came out before Dookie, which
Yeah.
was their big breakout hit.
Big breakout album, yeah.
Yeah, but I was listening to them before then. So
That was a great
track.
genre of music though, that whole
Welcome to
set.
Paradise was their only big hit off of that album. But Private L, Dominated Love Slave, also really cool. But
That was a great song, yeah.
Android, also a good one. Which
Yeah.
and Words I Might Have 8. That one I enjoyed. So not a lot of big hits off of it, but some really good music.
Yeah, it's stuff that didn't make like the mainstream media,
No,
radio
did
back
not.
then.
Um,
But I enjoyed that alternative rock style of that era, the early '90s,
well, I
mid
was really
to
into
late '90s.
I was really into in the 80s and early 90s. I was into oh god, what's their name? Why can't I get just one kiss? Why can't I get just one kiss?
Oh,
Oh
gosh,
my
it's on
god,
the tip of my tongue.
it's why can't I think of them? They were like one of my favorite bands for a while.
Hold on.
It was that indie punk rock kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Violent Femmes.
yeah, the
No.
Violet Femmes. Oh my
Yeah.
god, so awesome! They had so many good songs back then.
Yeah, they did.
And what's crazy is I listened and found a lot of that through my church youth group friends.
That's like that was like the other day. I'm like, you know what? I have not heard this song in a long time. Gene Loves Jezebel, Jealous.
Oh, Jealous. That's a good one.
one.
Oh, that's some good shit, man. We're old, aren't we?
Oh,
That's in the old indie punk rock days.
well, I'll tell you. So here you go.
You
Let
can't
me go on. Black Hill Blister in the sun.
Blister in the Sun is a
Yeah.
great song.
I
They
was
just
fooling
use that.
around.
I was watching a movie or TV show recently that used that, like a news show. And oh my God, I can actually play that on guitar. Mostly I played Merry Christmas, Justin.
Oh,
So mostly I played Eagles tunes when I learned how to play guitar, but Blister in the Sun was an easy one.
yeah.
It was fairly easy picking.
I
So
picked that up and I was like, hold on, listen to this. So it's good stuff.
you're actually playing that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck. I can't play anymore. I don't have a guitar for one. But I thought you were going to start playing Stairway so I could kick you out of my music play. That's John Bon Jovi I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's good, Pete.
Yeah, a little Dead or Alive.
Yeah, that's but it sounds slowed down though. It sounds like you're playing a little slower. Or is that just me? Being a
I
little
am going
slower?
just a little slower, and also he plays on a 12 string.
Yeah, you're
So you
playing
get
6 string.
yeah, you get a little bit more higher
Oh, but it
notes
sounded
with that.
good though.
Yeah.
It sounded really good.
Thank you, sir.
God, I wish I could still play. I wish I still had a guitar. I got rid of my guitar back in 93. Or no, 94. It was 94. When I moved to Washington State, I got rid of my guitar because me and my friend Dayton, Hugh, his last name was Dayton. We were military, so we called each other by last names. We were on our way from Alabama to Washington. I picked him up at Fort Hood, but by the time we got to New Mexico area, I was out of money and I still had to drive my car.
Yeah.
So we went to the nearest BX because it was an Air Force base. We went to the nearest BX and I turned in my guitar, which I returned a guitar I'd had for 2 years. And it was at the time, $600 acoustic guitar in case. It was such a nice guitar. It's had such a good sound to it. And I hated doing it, but I needed money to be able to get to my duty station. I had to have gas and food. So
Thank you, Street Fox. I appreciate that.
so I ended up returning it without a receipt, but they had it, it had all the numbers. It was in perfect shape. The thing was brand. It had better strings on it than when I bought it, because I'd replaced them. But I hated doing that. But I needed the money. I never bought another one, and I regret that. I do, because I actually was getting pretty good, but I haven't played since '94. So
Yeah,
I'm not any good anymore. 30 years later.
we were in the WEG building, which is the weapons group, where they go in and they talk about because they do live fire exercises down here and all that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a guitar hanging on the wall, and I picked it up and I started playing on it. And my friend I was with, she's like, Hessler, what don't you know how to do?
Yeah, no shit. I wish I still know how to play piano too, but I don't because it's been it's been 35 plus years to play piano.
Yeah.
I can't remember any of it. It's gone. And I couldn't play a lot, but I could play some classics. I could play some of the old classics. When I say classics, I mean classical music, not classic rock.
Yes, sir.
The stuff I learned. Come on, Blue. Time to come in.
So you weren't banging out no Elton John Crocodile Rock.
No, I was banging out things like what is that, Furlise, and yeah, just like some Beethoven and some Bach stuff. Old school, real old school.
Yeah, I'll tell you who's a great pianist. Who's a good pianist, I should say.
Who?
Axl Rose.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he actually played, November Rain and did some
other stuff.
stuff.
This is one of my favorite songs of theirs.
Oh, that one.
That video. Remember when that video came out? Oh
yes.
my God, it was huge. And
Yeah.
the video was like over 20 minutes long.
Me and my brother worked at a gas station. It was an Amoco. It had 2 bays for garage, and it had the pumps where you had to go out there and stick that big key in it, turn it to
Yeah,
reset the pumps.
I remember
Well,
those.
so we're going back, and that album dropped, Appetite for Destruction,
Mm,
and my favorite song was Sweet Child of Mine. The mechanics always had those old stereos in there with speakers,
always.
you know. So it would come on because we had to clean up the bays. My brother being a bay goes, "Bro, your favorite song," and he'd crank it up, and we'd be out there jamming a Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? Go fast. Hey, how's it going, Charlie? Merry Christmas.
Hey, go fast. Good evening. Merry Christmas to you, young
Go get your
man.
sister.
I
Sorry,
was
I'm
thinking
talking to my
about you
dog.
the other day, Charlie, for some reason. I don't know what the reason was. Oh, because it was a guy driving a truck with a lot of cars on it. I said, I wonder how the Go Fast Nation is going. I
I
wonder
was
if he's,
talking to Charlie too the other day, but it
yeah.
was for a completely different reason. Your power's out. That sucks.
Oh, dude,
Take the power out.
he's out in Texas, up near, he's just below Waco, I believe.
Wacko.
Yeah, he's just
I
below
think it's
Waco.
Waco. It's just the Wacko in Waco.
Yeah. Well, you know what crazy is, and I don't know if anybody here has been through Waco, Texas.
I
So
have.
yeah, if you ask people that kind of never been there, what do you think Waco, Texas look like? Oh, some dirt town, blah blah blah, da da. Because all they know about is the Branch Davidian and what they saw on TV.
Okay, so that was
Wake,
outside of town.
yeah,
That was
but
outside of
Waco,
Waco.
yeah, but Waco is a beautiful city.
Yes, it is.
They got
But
Baylor
the Branch
University and
Davidian,
everything.
all the stuff they saw there was outside of town.
Yeah,
That was at the outskirts, on the
yes, sir.
edge. But
But it
it
gave
was also back in the what was that? The 80s,
80
90s,
back in the 80s, back in the 90s, man.
things have changed, man. Waco's
Yeah.
actually pretty nice. Last time I went there, I stopped and had food in a place. I don't remember where it was. Get this: some idiot was in a police chase and ran into a power pole at the end of our street. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. You got a generator at least by chance, or any kind of power backup?
What you need to do, Go Fast, is hook up your bicycle to an alternator from a car. Start charging the battery. That way, Colt can watch TV while you pedal.
No, no. What you do is you take your 18 band and you hook it to a generator.
He's oh, man. Damn.
Oh, that sucks. But your phone's still working, so that's probably how you're on here.
Yeah.
Um, your phone has a camera. Join the live stream. I kid.
He don't want to burn up all his
Yeah, I
battery.
wouldn't burn it up either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably won't get power back till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, probably
They
not.
take the pole. Did they take the whole pole out? Because that's so. I was lucky. When I lived in Tacoma, we had multiple paths. So if one tower or one pole got knocked down, usually we could get power unless it was our pole. We could get power from a different. Oh, he's in his truck. Are you not? Are you not home? Or you're just sitting in your truck? That has power. Your truck has power.
Well, not me. I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a damn fool. That's what I'm a doing today. Well, I'm sitting
Uh,
there thinking I ought to
you
be a
could keep playing
drinking,
that guitar of yours. It wouldn't bother me. It sounded good.
drinking my life away. I know I'm a little nasally now with this singing.
Yeah, yeah. My sinuses are all kind of messy. I need some horseradish.
Back
I
home in the driveway. If,
in my driveway in the F-150. Oh, different truck. Okay.
oh, he's
Yeah,
in the F-150 suite this evening.
yeah. So my F-150, I fixed the whole issue with the transmission, but now I think the radiator's leaking.
Oh,
I think the
goodness.
radiator's been leaking since I owned it, and I just didn't notice it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours. You're leaking refrigerant out of your heat pump. You're leaking coolant. Well,
But
thank God.
it's like so the truck I fix it, but then there's another issue, but it already has the overwhelming issue of the engine issue,
Yeah.
which it needs a new engine. So if I can get hold, so I'm hoping that Chris will give me a decent deal on the engine he's pulling out of his Mustang. If he pulls that Gen 1 out, because
Right.
it's a truck engine. If he pulls that out, I wouldn't mind getting it. What's up, Charlie? Oh, he's slow connection.
No worries. Yeah.
If
Well,
he gives me a decent deal and I can afford it, I can buy that truck or engine from him, and then I can just swap engines and be good to go.
yes, sir. You talk
Hey,
about
Dale, thank you for coming in. Merry Christmas, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow night or the next. I don't
yeah.
know. I'll be doing a live probably a couple nights this week, just because.
Yes, sir. Dale, have a wonderful evening. You and your family have a blessed time together.
I'm
And
trying to build my watch hours back up.
I hope everybody has a great time and y'all have a lot of fun together. Thank you, buddy. I always appreciate you
Yeah,
talking
the
to you.
watch hours are down to 2,500 again in the last year because I haven't been doing much lately.
Yeah.
But I keep getting subscribers. What's
Hey,
up, Charlie?
hey,
Are you there?
Pinks, you talk about things leaking. My sergeant goes, "How was your day, Hetzler?" I said, "Good. I didn't have to make anybody leak body fluids today."
Oh, nice. That was good. What the hell did I just do?
What is him doing?
I closed down the browser. Well, I don't think Charlie has a good connection because if you can see him, he's like static on YouTube, but on StreamYard, he's not even showing up.
Yeah, I got him down here. He said that. Well, that didn't work. That's
Yeah, that didn't
okay.
work.
That's all right, Charlie. Good to see you, buddy. Hope things have been going well.
Yeah, your internet's kind of not doing so well. I understand. It's cool. It's cool. I have the same problem. If I'm not on Wi-Fi where I live, I'm not on internet. My phone service sucks here. And it's get you. Yeah, of course, your signal went to shit as soon as you joined because it tried to use it. So I have power lines out back. I have two sets of high-powered power lines out back, and they really reduce signal here.
Okay.
Wi-Fi is the only thing that works. So my phone, let's see what my phone's got right now. My phone has one bar, one. That is it.
Wow.
But it's on Wi-Fi, so it works.
Yes, sir.
Because
You know what's crazy?
fiber
I
coming
can
in.
walk outside my apartment, and mind you, all my apartments here are one story, so it's
Yeah.
one floor. You know, I don't have people above me.
You're fine.
I'm on N unit. You know, location. But by any stretch of the means, I can walk from my apartment, get LTE. I walk outside to my truck. I got 5G Ultraband.
So that's basically at my work. It's LTE inside the building. If I walk outside, I'm 5G.
Yeah,
Not ultraband
5G.
until I get the only ultraband around here is downtown or close to downtown, Muscle Shoals. But in my work, like it's a metal steel building, so it's
Yeah.
blocking communication. Now in my office, I get horrible. It's like one bar. But if I go up front towards the front bathroom or the conference room, I
Yes,
got
sir.
almost 5 bars
Yeah.
because there's windows and the signal can come through windows.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's good to hear from you too, Charlie, man.
It
Merry
is
Christmas.
good to hear from you.
And
I've
tell
been meaning to
Cole-
reach
let
out to you,
Cole
buddy.
know we say Merry Christmas, and I hope everything's been working out for you, man.
Yeah.
I do know from reading that we can no longer show guns at all on a live stream. You just can't show them at all on a live stream. It's not allowed. That's what got my last live stream. That one live stream you were on kicked off. So we know that now. We could show them on a video if we ever do a video. We could show them. I could see them when we're not live,
Yeah.
but when we're live, I can't. And it sucks because I think that's the stupidest thing in the world.
They
But I mean,
have
great Christmas. I hope so.
they have had its YouTube platform is so retarded in what they show and what they say you can't show. They show
I
them
know it's so
stupid
stupid.
assholes on
And,
there all the time
hey,
with
and
Glock
you don't have to
switches.
say sorry, Charlie. You do not have to say sorry. I'm the one that wanted to see him. I'm the one that let him be shown. That's on me. I didn't know the rules. They had changed the rules because
They
they
did.
weren't that before.
They've
They
done
keep
it.
changing them, and they don't tell us.
No, sir. And Charlie, you're not a can of Star-Kissed tuna where you have to say, sorry, Charlie.
Sorry. Exactly.
If
Sorry, Charlie. Oh man,
yeah,
I don't want tuna.
for my members here that are a
Why do I
little
want tuna
seasoned,
now?
for my members in this audience that are a little seasoned, here's a throwback from the way back. Let me
Oh,
take you on that fantastic carpet ride. Sit back,
sorry,
relax.
Charlie.
T has got the wheel.
Good old sorry, Charlie. It's kind of like picture for kids, right? Sorry,
Oh
Rabbit.
man,
Picture for kids.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Hmm.
Man, I'll tell you what, we honestly,
Yeah,
for
no shit.
people in their 50s and 40s, late 40s, mid 40s, we grew up in the greatest era of ever. We
Come on.
really did. Because you look at the shit that goes on now, and it's ridiculous.
Now. Yeah, it is ridiculous.
We really did. I mean,
I
we
mean,
grew up with,
I understand that this platform we're on that gives us the platform to do what we're doing. I don't pay anything for it, so it's free. They
yes,
own it. They make the rules. What they say goes. Which stupid, but it is theirs. They can do what they want.
yes, sir. I agree too. But on the other flip side of that, Pinks, you look at some of this trash, really straight,
Oh, I know. Look at some of the crap
ridiculous.
the crap they do allow.
Is just ridiculous because it fits a narrative. It gets them views, which
I,
gets them that money. You know.
well, it's like so Demolition Ranch, which Matt Carricker, he's got his channel Matt Carricker, which used to be called Off the Ranch. And then he's
Yeah,
got Demolition Ranch, his big one. And if you remember, his original was Vet Ranch, was his original because he's a vet.
that's
He
going back away. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a vet, and I really like Matt Carricker. I watch all his videos. I watch both channels, and I like them both. But he can't show certain things on the Matt Carricker channel because YouTube hasn't said it's okay on that channel, so he doesn't show them on there. You know,
but
which is stupid. It's
yeah.
just stupid that on one channel he can, but on another channel he can't.
But then you look at these idiots with uh those crank off, the AK pistols, the Glocks with switches on them, and everything else,
Yeah,
and being
yeah,
reckless and careless. That is totally fine. And these idiots that are riding dirt bikes up and down the city, in and out of traffic, almost
they're
running
fine.
into people, that's fine. All the other BS, that's okay. But if you do one small thing that's really about a little bit more about a real freedom and or a
Or
something
just
that has a moral compass, you're banned.
yeah, I know it's so stupid. Mike. Oh, barbecue Mike. Okay. I was like, he put up Mike with a double exclamation. And I was like, what's he talking about, Mike? Oh, because
Yeah,
barbecue Mike said
the
hi to him.
60s, the 60s would have been a pretty cool era to grow up into. But I came up in the 70s. I was born in 1970. And the
God, you're that
things
much older than me?
I'm 50, I'll be 55 next year,
God. What month were you born?
June.
You are hold on. June 6th.
Salty's birthday is
June's the 6th month, right?
yes, sir.
You're 8 months older than me.
So Salty's January 8th. I'm June 8th. Where
And
me and Salty are exactly 6 months apart.
I'm February 16th, so I'm 6
Yeah.
months and 8 days younger than you.
Yes, sir.
Well, wait, you were born in 1970, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 months, 8 days.
Yeah. Hey,
1971.
hey, we got
What's up,
old.
Zach? Long time
Yeah,
no see.
yeah, buddy. Hope things have been well. I was wondering about you, man. I guess you've been busy with school and chicks.
Yeah, it's his girlfriend keeps him busy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, his girlfriends probably. That guy,
He never comes in
playing.
here anymore.
Yeah. He's like, I guess I'll go hang out with the old guys. My girlfriend's busy tonight.
You get 8 years old and pick up a used 67 Shelby GT500 for $4,500. But the problem is a 20-year-old picking up a 67 Silver for $4,500. That was a shit ton of money back then. That
It,
was a
it,
lot of money. Like I didn't think anything at 45. Like now, 4,500. I like it. It's a good bit of money, but back in that day, 4,500 was more than I made in a year.
but if you look in the late 70s and early 80s, those cars were given away.
Yeah, family stuff. Been super busy. Well, hey, super busy is better than doing nothing. It really is.
That's right.
Enjoy it.
Better than being
Yeah.
behind bars there, Zach.
Family stuff ain't bad. Trust me, because when you start losing family, you'll understand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we knew how to work back then. Yeah, I worked my ass off. I worked at a restaurant, so I made jack shit
Yeah.
until I joined the army, and then I made almost $1,000 a month, almost.
So when I worked at that gas station, like I said, we had manual pumps. You had to go reset them. When they went to the digital pumps, we were shut down for like 3 months. I
Oh,
went and washed dishes at a restaurant, and here I am. I'm like 16 years old or something like that, switching jobs over so I can continue to work. Where most people
I
have been like,
started.
oh,
So I
3 months,
started
I'll
at the
take it
restaurant.
off.
So I started at the restaurant when I was 14, and I quit when I joined the army at 19. So I worked there for almost 5 years. It wasn't quite 5 years. December '83. So I missed all the good shit. Yeah, you didn't miss all of it. You
Eh,
didn't miss all of it, but you did miss a lot.
yeah, go fast.
My
Your
phone
birthday
decided
was
to fall in
recent.
the toilet, and I didn't even know what that. Oh shit! I've dropped the phone in the toilet before.
Yeah.
How
Now
much?
go fast. You didn't miss it because you came when you were now grunge music was coming in when you started to listen to
Oh
music
god,
and things
grunge.
like that.
I was in Hawaii when grunge
Yeah.
music hit. You know, I didn't even live in. So I didn't live in Washington until after grunge was over.
Yes.
That kind of sucked. Now punk was still going strong when I moved to Washington. I knew a lot of good punk bands and
I love punk rock. I just missed Black Flag last week because I had it going for a
yeah.
damn
But who was
work
singing
thing.
for Black? Who was in Black Flag when you missed him?
Uh the OG.
Really?
Yep, Henry Rollins.
Rollins was he's back with Flag?
I believe he was, yeah.
No way. So that I would have been sad about
Hell yeah.
because I love Rollins. Rollins is fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
when he started doing his spoken word,
oh God,
that
how
shit
good was
was so
that?
good.
Yes, sir.
I've been a fan of Rollins for a long time. He's super smart. The guy is like a brainiac. He
It
really is.
really is. Hey Zach, I had a
Fan of
phone.
new metal. I'm not a big fan of new metal, but
I had a phone fall in the toilet while I was getting a booty call while I was at a strip club, and I was all riled up, ready to roll, but I dropped my phone in the damn toilet, and now I couldn't call her back.
oh, is that what Zach said?
Yeah, he said it. Well, his fell in the toilet, and he didn't.
Oh,
And
T, you
decided to fall
swallow
in
a
the toilet.
frog? No, T's been sick, man, and he's sounding way better than he did last week.
Yeah, I tell
Oh,
you.
the link should be in the chat. If it's not, I'll just put it back because
Yes, sir.
that's the last thing I did a copy on. Right there it is. There you go.
Well, if you remember Go Fast Nation, back there used to be a show called The Little Rascals, and one character's name was called Froggy.
Froggy. Yeah.
Yeah. So who was the teacher, Pinks?
Oh God. Um,
That Miss
why would you ask
Crabtree.
me that?
That Miss Crabtree, Buckwheat, Darla.
Was it Crabtree? No, Crabtree was from The Simpsons. I don't think she's from
I-
Rascals, was she?
She was from the Light Rascals. Then
Was
you
she?
had Buckwheat, Alfalfa,
Alfalfa?
Spanky. Yeah.
Spanky.
So they have a spelling contest, and they say alfalfa. Can you spell apple? Apple? So he goes, yes, I can spell apple. Very good. Spanky, can you use apple in a sentence? Yes, I gave my teacher, Miss Crabtree, an apple. Very good, Spanky. Then she looks over and goes, Darla, can you spell dictate? So Darla spells dictate. Very good, Darla. Buckwheat, can you use dictate in a sentence? Yeah, I can. Darla, have a dictate.
That's such a, how my dictate. Yeah, go past. I was trying to type fast so you could say it.
Too
That's a
funny.
classic. What's up? What's up, Salty?
What's up,
Oh
man?
shit, nothing much, man. Just got off a live stream. How y'all doing?
I looked at my live stream and mine, and I was like, well, it's nobody I'm following, so it must be a live stream I don't follow.
Yeah, y'all don't know.
Yeah,
I
it is a
follow some
classic.
RC channels, but not that one apparently.
It's not just one. It's about 9 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
they're all part of my RC group here in Atlanta.
hey, that's great.
Hey, Salty, man, we got Go Fast Nation in here. Zach back up in here.
Go Fast tried to come on, but because he's on bad connection, he couldn't make it.
Street Fox is up in here. Our old buddy Street Fox. I'll tell you right now, man. We got some of the old crew up in here.
Got some old people in here. We were talking about Silverback earlier, but and he ended up messaging T at this while we were talking about him.
Yeah, he messages me, and I said, "Hey, Street Fox says hello." He goes, "Tell Street Fox I said Merry Christmas." And Street Fox is typing in, "Tell him I said Merry Christmas." Yeah, it's great.
Oh, by the way, Salty, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah. Good to hear it.
We'll find out how merry it is come down tomorrow when everybody wakes up.
Yeah.
And they don't get any gifts from me except for my mom.
Hey, tomorrow morning I got to go to Carolyn's house, and my sister will be there with my wife, and hopefully we're gonna have a good meal no matter what, and hopefully we'll have some fun while we're there.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Not me.
For that card game we played. What was that called, sweetie? That card game. Oh, Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
You want to go outside?
That was a hilarious game. I had fun.
You ain't getting no more food. You done ate twice today. I'm sorry. You can count that shit out.
I want to eat some more.
Well, she can dream about that shit, but she ain't getting no more.
Some ass clown decided to run from the cops and take out a power pole at the end of our street. We won't have power till morning. That's what Charlie just said. Go fast.
That's a good thing. You ain't got to worry about looking at no more motherfucking Christmas lights.
I like Christmas lights, though.
Hey, Salty, don't come in here with that negativity, you old salty bastard.
That negativity?
Hey, my little bitty old 3-foot Christmas tree is still lit up in there. I haven't unplugged it yet.
It was funny. I saw somebody who posted something the other day. He's like, kraut. He said, kraut for the hay and sausages and bacon and hot dogs and everything else. And all the people and the thing that they made a nativity that was cookable. It was sauerkraut as the hay, and it was hot dogs and sausages and bacon for the manger. It was hilarious.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that looks so delicious. It looked delicious.
Hell, I bought my own Christmas present today.
What? Another box of Depends?
No, I actually found a.
Oh my God. Is this me that's losing the connection here?
No, I still hear you. Hey, Street Fox, thank you, brother, man. I'll tell you what, man, I'm just very blessed. I wake up every day and I'm blessed and fortunate that God
I
gave
really
me
should
breath.
check in you more often, T. I really should. I have your number. I should.
Yeah.
I'm bad about that.
It's okay, brother. But God gave me the gift, man, of life again. And I'm just so blessed and fortunate.
Hey, Salty, you still there? Salty. Yeah, he went away.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I lowered the screen to text you, and every time I lower my screen to text anybody, my sound just stops. I don't understand why. I can hear you guys, but you can't hear me, so I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, we could not hear you. So what were you saying? You were in the middle of something, and then
I said I got me a hell of a deal on a damn another RC car today.
Woo.
I mean, a hell of a deal, dude.
You talking about this match right here?
Yeah, the one I just sent you.
Yeah,
that one. Check out the chassis, man. It's all aluminum.
Is that
it's 10. No, it's 10 scale.
It is 10 scale. Okay, I was looking at the keyboard going, that's 10 scale, isn't it? How much you get that for?
$20.
Oh, damn. That's nice. That's nice. For $20, that's pretty sweet. What kind of motor or what kind of batteries do you use? Oh, I like that. That's pretty sweet little deal. Oh, he's sending
Yeah, it runs 2S and 3S.
Okay. I was gonna say it's probably running a small battery because of the size. I'm looking at that motor. Oh, nice flat bottom. But
Yeah, aluminum chassis too.
that looks like a little fun chassis.
Well, I'm just saying, look at all the aluminum on it, like the shock towers.
Like
You know, I mean the bulkheads, all that shit, man.
it's
supports.
been all is that like stock or did he replace it all?
No, that shit comes stock like that.
What brand is that one?
Match. That is the brand.
Oh, Match is the brand.
Yeah, it is a official track, like the clay tracks.
Yeah.
It's official clay track racing buggy.
Oh, okay. So did you see the Armas that Cletus bought all his workers?
Yeah, I've got that exact same car.
Those are fun. Those are
Yeah,
fun.
That's an 8S.
They're $1,000 a piece.
Trust me.
Without the
Trust me, I
charger
know.
and batteries he bought for him.
Trust me, I know.
That's without that big charger. You saw the chargers too that he gave him.
Yeah, see, I've already got a really big charger though.
I know, but they all do too from the stuff he's bought him before.
Yeah.
Another charger, and then that Boxo toolkit. Oh my God, that's an expensive fucking toolkit.
Yes, because that's the tools I got. They're called MIPs. That's the best damn RC tools you can buy in the business.
I'm not talking about the RC tools. The Boxo toolkit he bought for their trucks.
Oh, now see, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was sitting on top of the Arma kits. They're over $1,000. It's like $1,000 toolkit.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That part I didn't see. The part I seen when I finally caught the video. Yeah, I seen the scooters and all that kind of stuff. But when I actually seen the video, when I started seeing the video, he had all the cars. You know, they had to pick the teams. Yeah. They had to pick the 4 or 5 people per team.
Doing the Crown Vic race.
Yeah, but see, and then I had to step away. And when I came back, all the Arma cars, they had them all lined up in the shop and get ready to take off. So I didn't see anything between that. So
yeah.
Now what impressed me was that big ass fucking airplane he got.
No shit.
Dude, you know that's probably about a $25,000 fucking RC plane,
Dude,
if not more.
The helicopter piloting.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
That guy's badass.
Yeah, I've seen that shit in person, man.
That guy is bad fucking ass, and his
I haven't seen that particular guy, but I've seen people do that in person.
Gained 12,000 subscribers.
Yeah, like I said, I go to a big RC event every year. Me and my brother, because my brother's all into the airplane and helicopters and shit.
I'm sorry. And
I go with him.
With it is amazing. It defied physics. Thank you,
dude. I'm telling you right now, go price those helicopters, and you are not going to. Yeah, you're not going to own one, not to want to own one of them, because they make them bigger than that.
But I'm just saying, the one he had that he showed there was $3,000. He told us.
Yeah, like I said, they make them bigger than that.
That's just
look up.
Bird.
Yeah, look up this guy on YouTube. His name is Kevin Talbert.
I've seen
Kevin. Look up his channel, and then look at his fucking helicopters he's got. Now he's got some show enough big time expensive motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's great. But that fucking plane, that remote control Cessna he got was fucking badass. What was that? 15?
No, that's not a Cessna. That is a copy of his Cub that he has.
Okay, his Cub. Sorry.
Yeah, that red Cub that he flies, that is an exact copy of that bastard.
I meant, we lost T, man. T, you out?
No, he's already gone out. Yeah, he's checked out.
I meant Cub. I'm used to saying Cessna. I didn't mean that, but yeah, no shit. His son could ride in it. That thing was huge, but the way he landed that thing, it was just like, wow.
Oh, he landed like butter, man.
That thing was so nice. It was huge.
Yeah, but if you looked at the landing gear on that plane really, really close, it's got springs on that shit.
I
They got
saw
shocks.
it.
Yeah.
If you saw that flying by and didn't know, you'd think it was a real fucking airplane.
Oh, T's back. What the
Yeah, I
fuck are
know.
we? What the fuck are we looking at, T?
It's
Oh, you're
so-
fucking ceiling fan.
I
Oh,
like
okay.
that ceiling fan. It's a 5-blade fan with a four. My 5-blade fan only has 3 lights on it, not 4.
Yeah, the one I bought my mom. It's a 5-blade, 4 light fan. It's 100. I hadn't put it up yet, but I bought it for her. Yeah, it's a 100 fan. Yeah.
Others are nice. This is what I have is not. It's not 4. It's 5-blade 3 light. It's that brand that I can't think of right now. It's actually a really nice one.
I got.
Oh yeah, hey, there you go.
That one.
What's that?
You ain't. Why you got to get up there? Just buy that damn broom they make for them. They make a broom for that shit. You ain't even got to get off the ground, T.
No shit.
Yeah, it's like a broom. It's like an oval
With that
thing.
clamp,
Just slides right. Yeah, it just slides right over the damn blades.
Yeah,
You
those
ain't got.
things are awesome.
Yeah, you ain't got to get up there.
Mine I can reach by just reaching up like even halfway because my ceilings are low. So
Shit, I need a 10-foot step ladder to reach anything. I'm too fucking short.
yeah, mine I don't even have to reach up hardly. I run into it. If I walk under it, I'm hitting it. You know.
Tell Miss Go Fast hello and Merry Christmas.
Yes, you tell Colt Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure Colleen, if she knew, she'd say Merry Christmas, Colt, and y'all take it easy.
I guess Bama. I guess he never showed up, did he? I guess he just
Well, no,
fucking
I
went to bed.
messaged him too directly in Car Peeps, and I know he saw it because it
Showed
appeared under it, but he never messaged me back. But you know,
he might be in the bed again.
he got family around, so he might be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's Christmas. I don't really care. I was hoping to get Sublime in here. I messaged him. I told him Merry Christmas. I don't even think he saw it yet.
Yeah, both of my older brothers hadn't been too long gone.
I didn't tell him to come into live stream. I just messaged him to say Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Is Charlie leaving out of here?
He did see it though. I don't know. Charlie, you leaving?
If he is, Merry Christmas, Charlie, to you and Colt. Be safe out there, buddy.
And I hope you get power back sooner than later. Really,
I don't know if he's leaving. I think he just said that's what Miss Go Fast says.
Oh, he's chilling. He's sitting in the truck chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keeping his phone charged because he ain't got no power in his house, and that sucks. I mean, luckily it's in the 50s there tonight. 59. It's almost 60 where he's living.
It ain't the motherfucking 50s where I'm at.
No, it's down to 37 here tonight.
Right now it's 33 right now where I'm at.
So tonight's the coldest night we're gonna have in the next week. Just, if you weren't in here, the heat pump in my garage quit working yesterday. Yeah, so I got no heat in there. So garage and upstairs are both cold. They're getting down to cold. 13 to 27 so far. Oh, your percentage, you're coming up, man. I had to charge my phone earlier too.
I don't know what mine is. Let me look.
Let's see. What is my garage?
Mine's at 77% right now.
I'm going to check my garage right now. It is 51 in the garage and 52 upstairs of the garage with no power. And
well, there you go. The thing of it is, if you got fireplace, do you got wood to put in that motherfucker?
Oh, they're covered. They said they're covered, so that usually means they do.
If not, I'd go in there and get them old damn crusty out of underwear and all them other old clothes and start chunking them some bitches.
Crusty underwear. Those things are burned forever.
Might not smell worth a shit, or it might smell just like shit.
Yeah. So tried to come in here earlier, but he said as soon as he came on, his bars went from like 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Up and that happens to me too. When you try and use it, it tells you how good it really is.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully mine's gonna pick up because I ordered all new equipment from Spectrum. So once it gets out here, I'll hook it all up.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have power in his house, but like me, all my internet and everything has UPSs on it. Everything's is sitting on a UPS. So I've got, except for my TV, I've got about half an hour to an hour of power on my internet when power goes out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God I got both. I got both of my Gold Zeros charged up, so I'll be able to run my internet all night. So
We'll have last year's Christmas tree ready to burn. Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, Charlie, those Christmas trees burn in about 5 minutes when you burn
Yeah.
one that old.
yeah, it don't take long to burn them some bitches up.
Fucking Christmas trees are the fastest burning wood I know, especially when they're a year old.
Well, it's like cypress trees. You know, you can cut down a damn cypress tree and throw it in like in your burn pile, and in about 2 days, that motherfucker's solid brown and ready to burn.
Yep.
It does not take long for those
But
trees to dry out.
A 1 year old Christmas tree, even if it's been rained on, is going to burn in 5 minutes. I mean, seriously, that thing's going to burn out so fast.
Yeah. Hey, you guys know how
Yes,
to make
I understand it's the top of your pile, but I'm just saying, those things burn. So,
What would you say in T?
They smell
you guys
really
know how to
good.
make a guys know how to make a cat bark?
How to make a cat bark?
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to make a cat bark.
Douse in gasoline and throw a match on it. Woof.
Oh God, that's wrong.
Boy, I tell you what my daddy used to
Not
do. Him
very
and my
nice.
uncle. I tell you what my daddy used to do to those things. Him and my uncle used to get drunk, and this is stories I've heard over the years. You know what I mean? Back when they were younger, you know, they were really cruel and shit. They would grab cats and they would sand their ass with sandpaper and throw fucking gas on that son of a bitch. Not even light it, just throw gas on it. Watch them take off running and screaming.
Yeah, it's people like that when I was a kid that did shit like that to cats that I would beat the shit out of.
Yeah.
Shit, you trust me, you wouldn't have fucked with those two old country hillbillies. I promise you. Them old two country hillbillies, they're the type people make you disappear if you fuck with them. I mean, literally, make you disappear in life.
But I'm the type of person that does that too.
You got to remember
Cats.
back in those days,
Cats
it
are my
was
friends.
it wasn't nothing to make a person disappear. You talk about fucking the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah, I wasn't that. I'm not that old.
yeah, you start fucking with them old, especially them old country ass hillbilly fucking alcoholics. Oh no, you don't fuck with them.
No, I will fuck with them. I'll fuck with everybody
Because when you start arguing with one and you ain't looking, the other one's fucking hitting you in the back of the head with a hammer.
Hey, I'll do it once. I'll do it once, Salty. Once.
Them some bitches rub.
I do it one time, and then I'm.
Well, you lived in North Carolina. These motherfuckers down here in the South, they rough, boy.
Yeah, I know, and I
especially back in the days.
I had some problems with some people back then too. I had problems with guys in the army, you know, that were fucking dicks like that. We clashed.
Oh, that's not all they did. I'm not going to tell the horror stories what they done to animals. So that's about the nicest story I can tell about it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of people who do shit like that. I'm really not.
But they only done it to cats though. They love dogs, so they didn't fuck with dogs.
Well, it's still I love both dogs and cats.
Listen, me too. I'm not a cat person, but I would never do anything to hurt them.
I have always.
That's just not me.
So I had cats. Well, I had dogs first. I've always
went outside.
But I had cats since I was 15 or 16. I've always had cats. And he's gone. What happened, Salty? I wasn't being mad. I wasn't mad at you.
Yeah.
Come back, man.
I was out by the dumpster the other night taking my trash out. This little cat come out, this little tiger cat. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm come rubbing up on my leg, being all nice. I'm like, and this guy comes out.
This wow, right next to me, right here.
Look at this little. I said, wow, look at this little guy. He's like, yeah, he belongs to the neighbor. I was like, oh, I was about to take it home.
You see Roxy right there. I don't know if you can see her. She's a little gray calico.
Oh, what's up, baby?
Tabby. Sorry, Tabby.
Little Tabby.
Little gray tabby. I have two of them. I have two gray tabbies. One's got a lot of white on her and one doesn't. That's Roxy. That's our older one. She's 9. Is Roxy 9, sweetie? Roxy's 9. Okay, yeah. Roxy's 9. Mia's like 4.
Wow.
Yeah, our other one's like 4. Roxy's our oldest animal we have. Oh, sorry, Salty. I wasn't looking at my computer. Didn't see you there. So Roxy,
It's my own fault. I was putting the phone in my pocket and
Roxy
not
was the
hit
cat we
the
had.
button.
She's about a year younger than my old dog Kenzie, and Kenzie was a great dog. She was my little girl. But we had Roxy to replace Candy when Candy died because my dog didn't take it well when Candy died because she was raised by this cat. It was huge. It was a huge melt. He was a good cat. But when Candy died, we got Roxy, and Roxy and they were great friends until we got Pepper. Once we got Pepper, they weren't such great friends anymore. And it was weird. So Kenzie and Roxy were like, I got so many videos of them just playing together where Roxy and they'd be like playing with each other, but Kenzie, this huge dog, would like let her win, basically.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But they were good friends. And then one day after we got Pepper, the other dog, they weren't friends anymore, and Kenzie didn't like her anymore. I don't know what happened. It was sad. Quite sad.
She found a new friend.
No, she wasn't friends with Pepper either.
Oh.
When we first got Pepper, she didn't like her at all. And I got Pepper so she'd have a dog to play with, and then she wouldn't play with her. Never did. I mean, never really played with her. She didn't play with other dogs. Same with when we got Fiona. She never played with her either.
Well, I've been toying with the idea of getting another dog, but I just don't know if I want 2 vet bills.
Yeah, that's the hard part. We got 2 dogs, 2 cats, and it's and what really sucks is one of our dogs. Fiona is quite expensive because her dog food it's prescription dog food because she's allergic to so much stuff, and then she has medication she has to take, and one of them between the dog food and medication is about $200 a month.
Damn.
Easily $200 a month, if not more.
Thank God my dog is not that. Well, I don't know. As much as chicken is going up right now. Goddamn, it ain't cheap no more. Excuse my French.
Chicken's going up further. It's gonna keep going up because of the fucking bird flu.
Oh yeah, fucking eggs.
Eggs are about ready to skyrocket again.
I saw eggs, $10 for 18 eggs. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they haven't gone up quite that much here yet, but they will.
Yeah.
In the next week or so.
Well, I don't know. I mean, everything is going to go up till January the 20th, and then he's going to force a lot of shit to go back down.
But he's not. Did you not see the latest thing he said? Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to reduce grocery prices instantly like I wanted.
Well, no. Instantly, he's not going to be able to do that instantly. But did you see Honda come out and make that fucking press conference? How scared they are now, worried about their American car sales because Trump's going to slap their ass with some high-ass tariffs.
Yeah, but the big thing here is with the chicken. Did you not hear about the big chicken and food that's going around?
Yeah,
I haven't heard about that.
There's people catching it.
In Alabama alone, they had to kill more than half their crop this year.
Damn.
Because of bird flu. So, and that just happened like a week ago. So, chicken prices and egg prices are about to skyrocket.
The last thing I've actually watched on the news that made me actually sick is when I watched the news about that guy in that subway setting that fucking lady on fire and burning her damn death.
Ain't that?
Oh my
and
God,
the guy's
that
already
was
been
horrible.
deported once.
I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, oh my God.
The Guatemalan that's been deported at least one time by now?
Yes.
And
another fucking illegal immigrant.
They're going to deport him again. They're not going to put him in jail. They're going to deport him.
I don't know. I don't know if they better get him deported before January the 20th because I promise you, come January the 20th, Trump is not going to try to deport him. Trump is going to try to because Trump already done said he wants to bring back the death penalty. Trump is going to try his best to get him. Oh yeah, Biden's going to do it now.
He's talking about that because Biden just commuted how many death sentences? I'm
29.
like, oh,
No, it was
we
there,
pay
no,
for
it was in
these
the,
guys
it was in the
in
it was in the
forever?
30s. It was in the 30s today.
37 then of
Yeah,
people
Yeah.
who mass murdered,
Oh,
killed
fuck
kids.
these people. Do it. Kill them.
Yeah.
Fuck those people. Kill
Took
'em all.
took them off death row and just gave them fucking life sentences.
Yeah, which means we just have to pay for them for
Yeah, that means taxpayers got to pay for them till they die.
how long is a life sentence?
He used to be 7 years.
25
That's what a life
years.
sentence.
25
7 years used to be a life sentence here in Georgia. Now I
It's
don't
25
know.
years nationwide now. 25 years.
Okay, well if they change it then, because it used to be
They
7
have.
years.
They have changed it. It's all gone federal now, and it's 25 years as a life sentence. So, but to me, 50 years should be a life sentence. But I don't want to pay for these fuckers to be in jail that long.
Well, no, according to the sentence that he reduced them to is not a life sentence where they get out of jail. It's a life sentence where they never get out of jail, but they're not on death row anymore. They will be in prison till they die.
Yeah.
But the problem is that he didn't reduce their life sentence to the point where they get out in so many years. They don't never get out.
We just need to make them die sooner.
But these guys they've got nothing to live for, so they'll kill in prison. They're effective guards.
Yep. Well, you got to look at it now. Now they only got a life sentence instead of being up under death row. Now they will be moved out of death row back into population.
Well,
Yeah,
then they
where
might
they can
die
harm.
anyway.
Where they can harm other people.
Yeah, exactly. T, where they can harm other people. Yep.
Mad Motorhead. Merry Christmas to you too, man.
Hey, Chad, Merry Christmas, buddy. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, no shit.
You're not feeling good, Mad? I probably knew this last week when I talked to him.
But the good thing about that damn executive orders, when he does that kind of shit, like on pardons and shit, a pardon that a president can give is the same pardon that another president can undo.
Problem
So
is,
he-
if they get out, and he did it early enough, they'll be out before. They can't undo it by the time they're out. That's the thing. If
What
they're
do you
out, you can't undo it.
Who's
You
going to be
can't undo
out?
a pardon once they're out.
They're not getting out. The people that he took off death row and gave life and told
No,
them
I'm talking
they got to
the
spend the
pardon.
rest of.
The pardon.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the people who took off death row. Now Trump can go back in, he can undo those pardons and put them back on death row.
But I will say it is for him to undo it is a lot harder than to do it. You know
According
I
to what Fox News says, it ain't hard at all.
mean?
Now I'm just going by what Fox News and what Newsmax said.
I
Say
wouldn't
it's
go
not
by
hard at
what
all.
any news channels.
Well, I
says.
have to. I have to go by what they
government
says.
says.
I have to go by what they says because I don't know the law behind. I've never studied that law, so I don't know what that law is, and I don't believe a damn thing Google says on it.
Hey, you got lights on the block. Good for you. Hopefully you'll get yours soon.
Like I said, I don't believe anything Google says about the law because the law changes so damn fast.
But
And if you look at Google, they're not really good about updating their fucking shit
I
they
don't
got on
look
there.
at Google. I don't look at Google for stuff like this. I look at other sources that you can get to that aren't Google. But no, it is so when presidents pardon people and do things like the death row thing, it's easier for them to do it on their way out than it is for an incoming president to undo it on the way in. It just is by the way the law is set up, and it's stupid laws because he shouldn't be doing what he's doing. He's doing that just to fuck with everybody.
Just like he's selling all the steel that's sitting out there for the border wall. He's only doing that to make the taxpayers to have to rebuy it all over again. That's all he's doing.
T, thanks for letting us know you had to take the call. Have a Merry Christmas, man.
Oh, T gone? Take it
Yeah,
easy, buddy.
He's been gone.
Oh, T has? Damn, I just heard you talk a second ago.
He had a call. He had a phone call.
Oh, okay.
So thanks for coming in, T. Appreciate you being here.
No, actually, tomorrow, Christmas Day, I am going RCing.
Tomorrow?
We're all me and the guys in the live stream. We're all gonna meet up around 1:30.
What car are you taking?
I'm taking about 9 cars
Oh, okay.
because we're gonna be doing all different kinds. I'm taking that one I just picked up today, and I'm just gonna see how it runs. I hadn't even ran it yet.
Just to play with it.
Yeah, just to see what it's gonna do. It's not gonna do worth the shit in the grass.
Yeah, I own I think 2 cars right now, and one of them's a 2-wheel drive Slash. You know what that is?
Oh
It's
yeah. I've had one
a
of them.
very very cheap car. It's
Well,
fun. Fun to play with.
it's not a cheaply made car though. It's actually a really
Oh
good
no,
made
it's
car.
built well, and I have upgrade parts for it if I wanted to put them on, but I just haven't because I don't hurt it. You know, I have that Slash, and then I have a Losi drag truck.
Yeah, well, see, I don't do the jumps and shit like I used to do anymore. I don't go out doing the skate parks and the big jumps and all that shit. I don't do that anymore. Now, what we do is we set up. When I meet with the fellas, what we do is we pick a central location, and we got a bunch of cones and stuff. We set up a bunch of cones. We make our own like course. We'll get all out there and do course racing and there's stuff like that, and then we do dirt drags. I know I'm not going to win on any of the dirt drags come tomorrow because I haven't got my DBXLE 2.0 all put together yet. So that car I can't take because I really wanted to take that fucking car.
Yeah, but not ready. Hey,
no,
so
but
he needs one fast truck that can run in grass just to let the dog chase.
One fast truck
that doesn't cost $500.
How big do you want it to be?
He's probably looking at 8th to 10th or 8th scale, most likely.
He don't want no 8 scale because he ain't gonna want to pay that price.
8th?
Yeah, 8 scale is not cheap. They're high.
Oh, mine.
You're looking 8. Yeah, but you don't have any 8 scale. The Slash is the 10.
Is that
the Slash? It's a 10th scale, and both of your drag cars are 10 scales.
Okay, so 10th cars. 10th scale is probably what he wants because that's what I used to use for my dogs to chase. So a Slash.
Hold on. Let me show you a car right now. Let me take you in a house, and let me just show you a car that you can buy very cheap, and it is fast. And you can buy this for your dog. And
but 10 scale won't get bogged down in grass if you get a decent one.
I'm telling you, the one I'm fixing to show you won't either.
Yeah. Am I gonna need to make you full screen?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, it's easier if I do. Let me see if I can find a way to do it.
I'm gonna show you the box. I ain't gonna go through taking the car out of the box and all that kind of shit because it's in the box right now.
There, you're full screen when you turn your camera on.
All right, that one right there.
What do we got here? The Hypergo?
Yep, the Hypergo. That's what you want to buy. That little son of a bitch, dude, runs on 2S and 3S, and it is fast as hell. Hypergo.
Oh, Hypergo is so. What's?
It's a little bitty monster. Mine looks identical to that truck.
Is there a name for it? It's just Hypergo truck? I mean,
yeah, that's what it's called. That's the name of the company that makes it. It's called a Hypergo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can buy that, and you can get that on Amazon for about $129. And that little son out of the box, that's how much will do 45 miles an hour. And it's a small truck.
That'll stay ahead of the dogs.
Yes.
Run through the grass.
It has grass, don't even bog it. Even the shit right here, that little car don't even know grass is there.
That's pretty price.
Yeah, and it is a 1/16 scale, I think is what it is. 1/16 to 1/14 scale.
Small.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Get him something like that. That way, if he does grab a hold of it and bite it in half, you're not out a whole lot of money. Because you got a big dog and he's got a big ass mouth. And he bites hard. So when he bites it, chances are it's probably not going to survive.
That's small. That's what, like 8 inches long?
Yeah, it's not that big.
Yeah, so I think you want something in 10th scale at least.
Well, you're just not going to get anything cheap 10th scale unless you get something cheap.
Under 500, yes, you will.
Oh, no, if you want to get something now, does 300 sound like something you can spend?
Yeah, see, because 300 would be average.
Well, I can give you the perfect $300 freaking RC car to buy, and it is a 1/10 scale. You can go out and look it up right now. It is called a Red Cat Valkyrie. It just came out this year. Wow. And they got 2 versions of it. They got one, it looks just like a mid-80s square body Chevy Silverado. It is a good looking fucking truck. And then they got another one. It's like a truggy. That damn little truck out of the box will run 50 miles an hour, and it comes running on 4S.
Oh, I like the truck model. That looks good.
Yes, and they are really, really nice fucking trucks.
It's weird looking because it's weird looking. I'm sorry. It does have a weird look to the truck. But I like
the truck or the truckee.
the truck. It's the hold on. Give me
One of them is the MT, which is the monster truck.
MT off-road truck 110.
Yep. That's the one I have. That's the one I have.
Yeah, it's from the side view, it's kind of weird looking. Otherwise, it looks great.
It looks just like a Chevy pickup truck, but the thing of it is, it's not licensed by Chevy, so they couldn't put the Chevy bow tie and stuff on the body. But it looks identical to the damn Chevy square body trucks. Identical. Same fucking body. But they make a bigger version of that. It's called the Vigilante, which I also have that one. And that's a big ass fucking RC truck. But it's $859, and you're probably not going to want to spend that one.
There it is.
Which one? Yeah, that's the Valkyrie.
Yeah, the Valkyrie. That's pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
But what I'm saying is, look how weird it looks because of the length of it and the height of that body.
Yeah,
this body needs to be a little shorter right here. That red at the bottom needs to be cut up a
well,
little bit.
Well, now see, you don't want to cut that though, because on the side of the chassis itself,
the reason why I'm done it color wise is they could have done it with color and made it look better.
Well, you can do that and probably put like a little black stripe down the bottom of it to kind of blend it better in with the chassis. But the reason why they do that, they got the little flap down on the sides of it. The body tucks into it, and what it does, it helps keeps all the dust, rocks, and shit out of the inside of the running gear and stuff.
Why they did it? I'm just saying it makes it look a little weird on the side. That's all.
Yeah, well, he could get the Truggy. He could get the Truggy. It's the same exact. They got the same running gear. They got the same everything in them. They're identical trucks. It's just one is the monster truck and the other one's a Truggy. That's all it is.
You're right. I didn't look at that much. So
yeah, look at the other one. Look at the other Valkyrie.
Let's go back
because they launched both of them at the same time.
This one.
Oh, I don't see the. I don't see the picture. I still see the other one.
Give it a second. Is it not showing it?
No.
I got to reshare then.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's remove that and stop and present and nope, not share screen. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I changed screen so it didn't change. I had to manually change it myself.
But say we're not seeing it because it didn't show up.
Really?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
Really?
Now we see it.
That's because
now it's
second.
Is that the Valkyrie or is that the Machete?
That's the Valkyrie.
Okay, yeah. See, that's the Truggy. See, that's a good looking one too.
That's a good looking. I like the Truggy a lot better.
Yeah, a bunch of my buddies in the group, they also have that one too.
Nice wing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you what, they're both of them. They're badass. They come out of the box running the 4S.
$300? That ain't bad at all.
Hell no, and they will do 55 miles an hour right out of the box. Right out of the box.
Yes. Is that two-wheel drive?
No, four-wheel drive.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir. Four-wheel drive. It's a badass truck. I love it. I love my MT.
Right there. Yeah, you like that one. Hey,
when you get a chance, yeah, Chad, have a good night, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and your family, bud. Now look at the Vigilante.
Oh,
I have that one too.
I don't have it.
That's a big motherfucker. Trust me, it's a big motherfucker. that one will be going with me tomorrow.
If you want to share it, go ahead and share it.
I can. It's on that same website you were just looking at.
Oh, well, I'm not on that website anymore. Hold on.
It's Red Cat. It's called a Red Cat Vigilante.
Vigilante.
It looks just like that damn that red and gray one, the MT Valkyrie, except this one is blue and gray.
And how much is this one though?
$859.
Yeah, see, that's crazy for me. I would never spend money on one.
Yeah, but look at the system. Look what it comes with, though. Look at, but That is a 1/5 scale truck. That is a big motherfucker. Believe me, it's big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big motherfucker.
Okay, it's a 5th scale 8S. Oh my
Yes,
god.
out of the box 8S.
$859. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Let's see what we got here. Is it showing yet?
Nope.
I gotta add it. There we go.
Yeah, that's the Vigilante. I pre-ordered that son of a bitch.
It's not a bad looking truck.
No, it's bad to the bone, dude.
One, but underneath it looks well. That's just showing. It's not showing.
Yeah, it's a bad boy. Trust me, that's a badass rig.
No, it's still not seeing what I want to see.
Yeah, it is.
In it?
It's got a hobby wing.
Okay, that's a good motor then.
Yeah, it's got a hobby wing setup in it. It don't have like one of those rebranded bullshits. It's got a true damn hobby wing setup in it.
So it's got a hobby wing. What's ESC running? I guess I can go to tech specs and find out myself.
Yeah, it's I think it's so it's either 140 or 150 amp.
4985. Let's see.
Like I say, it's either 140 or 150 amp ESC, or maybe a 200. I can't exactly. I think it's 150 amp ESC. I think what it is.
I'm looking. Suspension welder needed to run. Oh, 160 amp brushless water.
There you go. 160. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere close.
That's pretty good. Well, it's an 8S. So, that's fucking view there.
Mine ain't no 8S no more though.
No,
mine's on 12S. Yeah.
So you had to upgrade your ESC
and motor.
So what motor are you running?
I'm running an 800 kV motor now. And I'm running a Hobby Wing Max 5 ESC. It's a 200 amp ESC.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of his price range though. So that first one we showed you, the Vigilante, perfect.
Yeah, that Valkyrie, the Valkyrie is awesome. Trust me. If you want to,
not the Vigilante. The Vigilante.
That is the best bang in the buck in the RC market for a 10th scale basher, and it is a basher. That some bitch will backflip on a heartbeat, right on dry pavement. You just as soon as you hit the gun, that motherfucker's automatically doing standing backflips. And it's a bad boy. Yeah, 4-wheel drive, center diff, runs on 4S right out of the box, which is very rare.
Wow.
Which is very rare.
I remember when I first got this is so long ago. Whoa, guess who's here? What up, Nate? Merry Christmas, son.
What's up, Nate? How you doing, buddy?
Painting.
I was going to say, how's that paint project going? You got any paint on that cab or that bed yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm in the middle of. I've got time before I got to tape off the stripe.
So 10 scale is fairly big. 10 scale.
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
10 scale is bigger than my laptop.
I could go in there and pull that 10 scale car out I just bought today, and I can put my hand on top of it and show you how big it is compared to my hand.
Yeah, but your hand's kind of small. Hold on, Nate. I'm gonna change this up so we can see that. Do that, and we're gonna do that. There we go.
Oh, you just got it in primer, right? But you got it in one color though.
No, that's the gray stripe. That's primer. See the change?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see it now.
It's hard to see, because it's oversprayed, so it all looks like it's got metallic.
It's hard to see, first of all, because of my crappy computer monitor.
Even the top, on a camera, all looks the same, but it's.
So when you go put the final coat on it?
In about an hour, I got to tape off the stripe, put the red on, wait an hour, take the stripe off, clear it. I'll be up till 5 or 6.
Oh, jeez.
Merry Lord,
man.
Hey, at least now we know how you spending your Christmas Eve and Christmas morning.
Yeah, and then I get to sit the rest of Christmas Day and do nothing.
Why?
Well, that's gonna be a plus.
Because I can't do nothing with it for 24 hours till it's done drying.
What's the front to rear inches on that 10 scale? It's about 12, 15 inches, right?
On the Valkyrie.
Yeah, the smaller.
You're talking about I don't know right now without getting a measure tape. I can't tell you. But you can probably pull it up and look at the specs on it.
Yeah, I think they're about 12 inches long, maybe a little bit longer.
Actually, no, they're longer than that. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
longer than a foot.
Let me look. I was just there. Hold on. Vehicles. It's going to be trucks. Sure. Hold on.
I honestly want to say they're probably going to be around 14 to 16 inches or something like that.
Blackout by Valkyrie. Here it is. Valkyrie Truggy. Let me do tech specs. Is it in tech specs? It is not. It's 272 millimeters high, 59 millimeter wheel width, and diameter is 31. It's all in metric. Wheelbase is 21 millimeters, and I don't have convert on this system.
That's wheelbase, though. That's from center to front wheel to center to back wheel.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Overall length, if you go from bumper to bumper, I don't know what the length of it is in the body.
But the wheelbase gives you a little bit. Hold on, let me do the math here. Millimeters. Oh, come on, brain. 321. Oh, that's 1,000. Come on, Jesus Christ!
But since you're on their damn website, though, you could probably pull up. Just type in a Valkyrie body, and they'll probably give you the specs on the body on how long.
The wheelbase is 12.5 inches, so you're looking at like a 15-inch car.
Yeah, if you're talking about bumper to bumper, you're probably 15, 16, maybe 16 and a half, maybe something like that.
Yeah. So the wheelbase is 321, which is about 12.7 inches.
So trust me, it's not a small car, especially with the.
No, it's not small. It's bigger than a Slash. I'll say that.
Yeah,
way
with
bigger
the big
than Slash.
Yeah, with the big tires and shit they got on it, it makes it look a lot bigger than it actually really
Slash,
is.
I think a Slash is actually a 10th, but
it is. It's a 10 scale.
It's a small 10th because it's a small car. It's based on.
Yeah, because they usually have those. The Slash usually has the stadium truck bodies and shit like that on them.
Right, for the 2-wheel drive.
Well, the 4-wheel drive got the same body.
No, they're slightly different.
They shouldn't be because
I do know that the 4-wheel drive Slash is larger than mine.
Really? Because I had a 4-wheel drive Slash and a 2-wheel drive Slash.
It's about a half inch larger.
Huh? Maybe it is.
Yeah, they're about a half inch difference in size. Because I had one next to the other one at the RC shop when I bought it, and I was like, I'm just because I didn't feel like spending the extra money on the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, but you can buy the damn upgrade parts to make it a 4-wheel drive now. They're cheap. They ain't much at all. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. You can buy the 4-wheel conversion kit for it. Yeah.
I didn't know it was that cheap though.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad at all.
Is it under $100?
It should be way up under $100. And if you talk to Ford Blue, he's probably got all the parts for you that he'll say you had a really, really good deal.
I don't play with it enough to care. I'm fine with it being 2-wheel drive as much as I play with it.
Because believe it or not, I don't own any 2-wheel drive RC cars. Everything I got is 4-wheel drive.
Everything I got is 2-wheel drive.
Because 4-wheel drive just handles so much better, man. Good God.
But my Losi drag truck is 2-wheel drive.
Well, you don't want it to be nothing but 2-wheel drive. But believe it or not, they actually got a 4-wheel drive conversion out for that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know they do.
Problem is, though, there's no classes for it. They won't be legal to race because there's no classes.
I don't race it. I play with it.
Hell, man, maybe that's what you should do. Find your group around your area and start meeting up with them and shit. I'll tell you, because it don't cost any money.
So we used to have a group that was really close to here, and it's gone now.
Shit, look on Facebook, brother. I promise you, I guarantee there's still groups out there. Guarantee you.
And Nate, you still there?
Well, we got somebody else on here too now.
Yeah, I got Nate.
Oh, yeah, you got double Nates. What's up, Natey? I would call you Natty, but you might get offended.
But are either of them working? Because I can't hear them.
Speaker forever hold Pink's peace. I don't want you to hold mine. Mine ain't a handful.
I think he's gone again. So one of them's gone. He just disappeared. The other one's still here.
Yeah, like I was telling you, the RC group that I'm a member of
Hey,
here.
go fast. Hold on. Go fast. Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming in here. Power's back. Happy for you. Have fun.
Yes, sir. Hey, Merry Christmas there, Charlie. You and your wife. Y'all hope y'all have a great day, buddy.
Is that pizza I see, Nate?
Yeah, I'm starving. Hey, it's a calzone.
Oh, man.
Calzone's even better than
We
pizza.
were going to order pizza earlier, and I didn't. And I should have. Oh, I should have.
Yeah,
Autumn
calzone's
called
better than
whenever
pizza.
Autumn called whenever she left work, and it was like a 40-minute wait.
From
Oh,
where?
shit.
Where'd you get it from?
Local place called Sugar and Slice.
Ooh. Local places are good. I like
Yes,
that.
they are. I will agree.
One of the best calzones I've had.
I do.
Pizza, Franco's beat them, but
I will say that like a jet boat from Jet Pizza is usually pretty fucking good if you get a good one.
Jet Boat, what the hell is that?
I never heard
Jet
of it either.
boats are calzones from Jet Pizza in Michigan.
Well, Nate, let me ask you something. Since you're getting really, really close to here to this due date, when is the big move day?
It's the third. Still the
Third,
My-
dude.
Friday.
Not my move date. My move date is unknown.
Really?
I don't have a job.
Oh.
So why? So let me ask you something. Did they finally give her a starting date or something like that? Is that why she's going out on the third?
Well, that's what she told her work, that she was done here.
Oh, okay.
And then we plan to move. All my buddies are coming up with my
Woody,
buddy's
no.
40-foot,
What up, Woody?
42-foot box trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And she talked with people today, and sounds like they're hoping. They actually said, like, looks like we're probably shooting for the middle of the end of January. What day do you want to start? We actually can kind of narrow down, like, when do you want to start? You put in a day. Autumn said the 13th of January, and I said, okay.
Damn.
So you're packing already?
It's packed.
You're packed?
House is packed.
Wow. That's early. Good for you.
So I thought you told me that you wasn't going to worry about a job until you got out there. You're just going to go ahead and move and just not worry about it.
Can't afford it. Still got to get rid of the house.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
A $1,300 house payment that we have there, and a $938 house payment here.
Yep.
Kind of need both jobs currently.
I
Hold
agree.
on.
I agree.
$1,300 a month?
Yep.
Ouch. I
That's
thought it was
cheap.
bad when I had to pay $800 and something a month.
That's cheap. My sister pays $2,200 a month for her house payment.
Yeah, I know
Well-
people pay way more than that too, and I'm like, how?
My house payment here is only like $550, but mine's escrowed here. In West Virginia, it is not. That is the payment with the interest. That's it. We don't have nothing escrowed.
Really?
Yeah.
See. So here I pay 800 under 900 a month, and that's for the insurance and the insurance and tax.
It's $938 here for me in New York.
Yeah. Wow. You're going to 1,300. Big
And then
jump.
you still pay the tax and the insurance on top
Oh,
of that.
that's not including the tax and the
Yeah.
insurance.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yeah, see,
200.
but I know people who pay escrow, with their escrow and everything, they pay like $2,500 plus a month, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
Well, here's the thing. In West Virginia, like, we could have escrowed it. It was just like, I'd rather pay this stuff because I get annoyed with them adjusting when the insurance goes up and down. They
know.
like screw it all up and fuck your payments for the whole year
I know.
by a couple $100. And I said, I'm not going through it. If it changes, I want to know. So I'll just pay it. It was, I think it's 50. Hold on, 1,014.
Yeah.
1,014 a year for the homeowner's insurance, and that's $510 for the taxes per year.
So right now, my insurance is at like $2,000 a year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, and I'm gonna research that at the end of the year. At the beginning of the new year, I'm gonna look for cheaper insurance. But our taxes are zero. We don't have to pay taxes anymore. Now I just got that fixed because they had it where we were paying taxes, and so they just dropped my rate down like $100 a month because
Oh.
we don't pay property tax because we have a way to not pay property taxes in this state. But our property tax is only $485 a year.
Now, what taxes do you have? See, like West Virginia, it's really cheap, but you have personal property tax. So if you got a dog, for every dog you have, you got to
I don't
pay
have
like
to pay
60,
for that.
80 bucks a year.
Nope.
Your cars, each car you pay tax on every year.
Nope. I pay my tabs. That's my tax on my cars.
Okay. See, in New York, there is no tax on cars. You just
Really?
buy your registration and your.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that's the tax I pay on cars every year is
Oh,
registration.
okay. See,
Which
now
is not that expensive here compared to Washington, but it's still a lot since I have to pay for all 5 of them at the same time.
yeah. See,
Not by when I bought them, but But
West Virginia, New York, Ohio, and PA are all when you buy them.
Yeah. So is Washington State. When you buy it, that's when you pay. Here, it's
Yes, so is Georgia.
Here it's by your last name. So I have to pay for all my cars, my trailers in the same month.
Guess that's one way not to forget. My dad's good for that.
Because most people have 1-2 cars at the most. I have 5 cars and 2 trailers.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the same boat. I've got Mustang, her car. My truck will be on the road, plus whatever daily I get.
I'm registering the Mustang because it hadn't been on the road in over a year. It doesn't pay taxes for that. Fuck that.
What sucks is, like in West Virginia, it's like even if you buy a vehicle, you will pay taxes on it. It does not matter if it's licensed, registered, or a damn thing ready for the road or a scrap.
Same here. Same here.
You're paying the
I
taxes.
won't pay taxes on something I'm not. And fuck that. I'm not. I don't believe this bullshit of paying taxes on shit you already own. I just tell them to fuck off.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, and I'd look at them and go, no, I'm just not paying it. What are you going to do to me?
They don't give you a registration.
I don't need registration for it. Fuck you.
That's a good idea. I mean, if it's not on the road, it doesn't matter. Luckily, the stuff's still in my dad's name, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's good.
I'm like, fuck you. I'm not paying. Because you shouldn't be able to tax something more than once. You really shouldn't. Taxing things should happen one fucking time, and that's it.
They'll get you covered or they'll get you going. At the end of the day,
That's right.
It's still cheaper than living in New York. I mean, we finally, oh my God, I wouldn't even not believe the amount of people in West Virginia I asked, hey, what is the tax on your car? What's the formula? Don't tell me what you pay on your 1995 Buick Regal. I want to know what the formula is. Like, what's the rate? What percentage of the value are they doing? And no one can give you that answer. It took us like 5 hours of sifting through county websites to come up with.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it looks like so. They'll take the NADA Blue Book of basically what they say, what a bank would loan you on. And then you take 60% of that, and then you multiply it by the class levy of that year. I was like, no wonder nobody knows. They're too damn stupid. Took me 5 hours to figure this out and looking at a few tax papers. So there's 4 classes. There's one for house, one for mobile home, one for cars, and one for everything else. And class 3 is what it falls in. And the levy tax is like 2.5 or 3%, depending on what district you're in. So you take 60% of your car's value through NADA and you multiply it by 2.5%. So I'm gonna pay $200 to $300 on my Mustang every year. She's gonna pay $200 or $300 on her Subaru every year. I'm gonna pay, well, pretty much nothing on this truck. Probably be like $50. Because they'll look at the NADA. I wonder if NADA actually shows. It probably just shows like something similar to Kelley Blue Book. They're not gonna look at it as like a classic vehicle. I don't think.
NADA only goes back so many years. After that, they have no information.
I'd be curious of how they value that.
Exactly, because NADA doesn't go back that far. Neither does Kelley Blue Book. They stop at a certain year.
Yeah, I wonder if they. I know they don't stop charging tax. I wonder if they make you get special plates.
They
'Cause I
should
can't-
stop charging tax on things after the first year you fucking pay taxes on it.
You pay sales tax. I know. I don't
You pay
understand that.
tax
How
on
can you?
things one fucking time, and that's it. And
Yeah.
that's the way it needs to be nationwide for everything.
You get that here when you buy a vehicle here. They give you the opportunity or the option to pay all your ad valorem taxes up front. So that way, every year when you buy or re-register your car, it's only $20.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, though, you should only ever have to pay taxes on things one fucking time, and they shouldn't add it up for years in advance. One
What's that?
fucking time.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. If you like your car, Pinks, like how many years has it been since you actually bought a tag for your car?
For which car? The Mustang?
The Mustang.
3 years.
Like for here, before they would give you another tag, they would make you pay all those back years of taxes
Back
that you hadn't
years of
done it.
Yeah, but
taxes.
see,
Yeah,
here's the
awesome.
thing is, I look at them and I'd go, no, I paid taxes on this car one time already. Fuck you, I'm not paying taxes on it ever again because taxes have already been fucking paid and your laws are fucking a ripoff and against the fucking original Constitution.
Yeah, but shit, man.
I don't understand
it.
how
They are against the laws of the U.S. Constitution.
All it is a damn
One
money grab.
time,
That's all it
And
is.
you're done.
I don't understand that. I never really did understand. I think Ohio's the same way.
Damn, Woody, you sound like those Gato tacos. What the hell you mean by that?
What we like is gato tacos, pussy tacos.
Oh, I love me some pussy tacos now.
That's what gato is cat, means pussy.
I like me some pussy tacos. I ain't gonna sit here and try to say that.
Yeah, taxes. Yeah, Woody, you're right. Taxes nowadays are a fucking ripoff.
That's
And
it.
we get many taxes without representation. Many of them.
Shit, Georgia will tax you on every
And
fucking
Georgia
thing you
can
buy
Suck
twice.
my fucking cock.
I'm telling you, dude. They
And
get
I
you.
would look at Georgia and go, suck my fucking cock.
They bust you in the nuts, man. Here.
So the
I'm
advantage,
so tired of it.
That's why I bought property in Alabama, so I can move the fuck away from this
And
taxation bullshit.
Alabama's getting ready to raise taxes again and change tax laws. It's fucking bullshit. We started this country. Remember the Boston Tea Party? Taxation without representation. Well, we don't have representation because
Nope.
how many of your fucking congressmen and House representatives actually listen to the fucking people? None of
None.
them. All about making fucking money for themselves, and every state and federal government taxes us for no fucking reason on multiple things. My money should be taxed one fucking time and never again. Once.
But if you
One
you
time.
ask them the reason
one
why,
fucking time, and after that, you're done.
like I said, if you ask them, well, how can we buy our $2 million mansions if you don't pay all these
Fuck
taxes that we
them.
can steal
They
from
can
them?
suck my goddamn ass.
You know what I mean? That's all what it boils down to.
Those rich fuckers can kiss my ass and go to fucking hell.
And that's why I like what Trump and Elon Musk did when Democrats were trying to shoot that damn bill through and trying to get them to pass that bill that would automatically gave all the damn congressmen and shit a raise. And Elon stepped in and Trump stepped in and said, "Do not sign that bill."
Fuck
And
no.
all them
They need to
motherfuckers
make-
said,
You know
"Nope."
what they need to make for money? They need to make nothing because they are not there to make money. That's not their job. In fact, it never was originally in the Constitution. The Senate was never to make money. It was to represent people, and they had their own jobs.
and didn't those people back then, they weren't full career politicians.
No,
they
they
actually had
weren't.
real jobs.
They had jobs. That was just what they did to help their people. You know,
that ain't the way the
Congress
world.
decided at 1 year to make it so they made money, and they've just kept making it more and more since then.
And what makes so bad is they're just like the president. Once they get out of office, they get a
They still
salary
make
for the
that
rest of their
goddamn
life.
money.
For the rest of their lives, they get paid.
And if it were up to me, that would stop right now. Right now, they wouldn't get fucking shit after they get out of office.
No, I believe they should just. Hey, look,
In
their
fact,
job is
they have-
their job is over. Time to go find another job that'll pay you.
Fuck them. They don't make it. They make money and don't do shit all year long other than like, oh, fuck you.
Here's
See-
the thing. Like, I'm not completely against like them like making a paycheck like
Oh,
normal human beings
That's
doing
fine
it because
because they make over $200,000 a year to
Exactly.
do fucking nothing.
exactly.
What do? I fucking work my ass off and don't even make half that.
Well, they got to stay up to pass bills.
Oh, they don't do that. Oh my God. If I could go into Congress right now, I could smack every one of them fuckers sleeping on their fucking podiums.
Can you videotape it? That'd be great.
Yes, please. Please.
I think I might actually get monetized if I did that.
Yeah.
But
You
then
could
I'd
be
go
a-
to jail because, I
You'd
slapped.
be able to run. You'd be able to run for president if you done that.
I could run for president right now. I'm over 35 years old. I'm an American fucking citizen.
No, what I'm saying is you would actually be able to run for president and actually get votes if you went up there and slapped all them son of bitches because people would vote for you.
In less than 4 years, I'm going to have to do that. And I'll just run for president next term. And it'll be me. You pay
Woody?
exactly, wood and metal. You pay yourself $10 an hour because you work for yourself. But if you have anybody else working for you, I bet they get paid much more.
I remember them days having to pay my damn self, Woody. Trust me, I know all about that shit.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
And
But
trust me, your paycheck is never the same.
I'm tired of the way the government and the politicians have fucking fucked this country over. They have. They fucked this country over, and they fuck everybody. They don't fuck the rich people. They don't fuck them over. They fucked us low income, hardworking, what used to be middle class, low income people. They fucked us over.
All right, Barbecue Mike, you and your wife have a great Merry Christmas, buddy.
Hey, Barbecue Mike, you get some sleep. Have a Merry Christmas, and
Tell Santa I said hi.
send me a signed Pinks, and I'll stick it in the yard. Hey, in 4 years, I'll give you that signed wood and metal. Fuck it. I've been saying I'm going to run for fucking president for years. I should do it. I'm a nobody. Fuck it. Why not? But I don't know politics. Yeah, I know enough. But, guys, it's been almost 3 hours now of me doing this bullshit tonight, and it is Christmas Eve, and I should probably go to bed. But I'm going to be back here tomorrow night, so because tomorrow night's my night to run a live stream. And I'm going to do it, whether it's Christmas Day or not. So your kids better have their damn Christmas presents open and be happy.
I got no kids, so it works out.
Works out for you, Nathan. I got kids and grandkids, and I ain't with them right now. So it's I'll be gone most of the day tomorrow out of my house. But by this time tomorrow night or earlier, I should be home because I can only leave my dogs here so long.
I will be laying my chubby ass on the couch. I will maybe get on, depending on if I feel like moving, because I don't have to do shit tomorrow.
If I have your number, I'm going to message your ass. I don't remember if I have it or not.
I think you do.
I got it.
I'm pretty sure.
So,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
going to message you
Salty
fuckers
sent it to
tomorrow, and I'm going to try and get Sublime in here tomorrow. I'm going to try. He
As
saw
long
the
as-
message tonight of Merry Christmas, so maybe tomorrow he'll get my message when I tell him to get on.
As long as this paint job goes fantastically well tonight, and I don't have paint peel.
Oh, I'm
up
gonna
on
want
it,
if it goes
We'll
fantastically
be good.
well, and you get that stripe. I'm gonna want to see it.
Yes. My problem is when I did the tailgate, I pulled up on one of the corners and it
Ooh,
pulled up just a touch. So I had to like dab in some base, so it's not noticeable. But I am not looking to have that problem tonight.
hey, good luck, man, and make sure you get some sleep tomorrow. I won't be on until later, like 7, 8 o'clock.
By that point, I think I should be rested up and gone through the Christmas.
You should be.
And I should be fat and happy by that point with a ham and whatever else she's making. I seen rolls in there.
Oh, yeast rolls.
Rising.
You're talking yeast rolls, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Rising. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, they're sitting
All
in
right,
the pan
fellas.
right now, ready to rise.
I'm out of here. We will see y'all tomorrow. Merry Christmas, Nate. Merry Christmas, Pinks.
Merry Christmas,
Street
all.
Fox,
Merry
Woody.
Christmas all.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas. We will see y'all tomorrow, guys.
I will see y'all tomorrow after Santa has landed his sleigh. and we are all home fat and happy. Until then, y'all have a great evening or night, and I will see you later. I am out of here. This stream is done.